Going on, everybody? Listen, folks and gentlemen, we're your hosts, Roy Gravis, Bucky Pender.
Hey.
The producer's corner is empty. He's doing
Empty schmipty.
something. I don't know.
He's doing things. So it's me tonight on the boards-ish. Kind of, sort of.
You on the boards-ish.
You got your social media stuff under control yet?
I do. I'm changing everything
Hey,
right now.
announcement, everybody. Roy is officially trying to be a social media darling.
Yes. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, Facebook.
We're going to make you a social media darling. You're going to be so pretty.
I'm all over damn their place. I tell you what.
You're going to be pretty
I
on
try.
there.
So for those of you keeping score at home, I can be found on all those at Full Bodied FG.
Full-bodied FG.
So
No spaces, no dations, no...
Yep.
All right,
Nope.
full-bodied FG.
Full Bodied FG. I changed everything today. I decided, fuck it, I was going to burn some ships.
Well, don't forget, then remind me whenever this is over. And
to change everything, yes.
Before we end tonight, we'll go ahead and re-announce all the new stuff.
Yes.
And I'll change the description so that everybody can find you.
Yes. Yes, you can find me. I got an interesting trip planned next week.
Yeah?
I'll be at the Acre. Going to Fort Worth, yeah. Going to Fort Worth.
Like officially?
Like
Because I know we talked about this one time before.
Officially. I talked to JB, worked out the logistics.
When are you going?
I'm leaving Tuesday morning.
Is it I don't know if I'm sad, mad, or jealous.
I mean,
or all three.
Or all the above. I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Did somebody follow me on Discord? Somebody did follow me on Discord. Huh. Hey, how about that?
Look at you gaining furlers already.
I got 2. I got 2 now.
God dang.
God, that's what I'm talking
You're
about.
so cool.
I try, man. It's hard out here for a pimp.
I'm telling you.
It's hard.
It's not
hard.
It's not the easiest places to break through.
No, social media is not the easiest place to break through.
I mean, we've been doing this for, what, 2.5 years?
Roughly, yeah, 2.5 years. Yep.
But we're still having fun.
We've been officially a year in this facility.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, shit. We have.
Yeah. Look at you.
Man.
I know. It doesn't seem like it, does it?
Well, look, I even fixed my hair.
I know. You fixed your hair. I turned the hat around backwards for this episode. John's going to be like, I know when I get back on set next week, he's going to have that hat facing forward, and I'm going to get mad. Oh, well, get mad. Don't care.
No,
Honey
it's
Badger.
usually me with the backward hat.
Tonight's Smoke of the Week, I have 2 if you want to partake.
Oh, yeah?
Is the Phenom number 3 by FQ.
Phenom?
Yes. That's
okay.
What it's called, Phenom number 3.
And who's it by?
FQ.
FQ, who's that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Where'd these come from?
These were courtesy of Mike at Cigar Hustler.
Mike at Cigar Hustler.
Yep, so cigarhustler.com for all your cigar shipping needs. I know, I got to get you tagged shit already.
I know, look, you're making me type stuff.
You're like, I got to work, I got the mouse, I got the keyboard, I got all this crud.
I got to do things.
Yep, so I'll go ahead and run through the stats on this while you're doing that. So I got in my hands a Robusto, which is a 5x50 on the ring gauge. I got an Ecuadorian Habano Maduro wrapper with a Nicaraguan binder and a Dominican Nicaraguan filler. I do not have any other stats than that because apparently the good folks at Cigar International never reviewed this one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So
Phenom 3?
Phenom number 3. Phenom N-O dot 3, not N-P-O. N-O dot 3. Yep.
Courtesy.
Yes, of cigarhustler.com.
Hustler.com.
Yeah.
Does he have a Facebook?
That's a good question. I think he does.
Look at there.
See if I can find it real quick.
I bet that's it right there. Send.
Yeah, sure.
Full send. We're going with it.
Full send, full sale. Yep, full sale.
Check it out.
Yep, we're in. Check him out for all your cigar needs. I shared some of the cigars with Ryan the other day. I met Ryan last week at my civic duty event. I gave him some stuff. He sent me some stuff back. There was one in particular that he really enjoyed, and I think I'm going to review it at some point.
Okay. Over
the next week or 2 or whatever. What was it? It was a Phosphor, I think that's how you pronounce it. Phosphoro.
Let me talk
Corona.
To you. Yeah.
Oh, is he on there?
Jake is
I
in.
like Jake. Jake's cool, dude. He does a LA Night reference pretty good. Let me talk to you. I like it. Fantastic. Is Jake the one from Alabama?
Yes.
Okay.
Abba.
Yep, got it. It's got a pretty little band, though.
I know.
Traditional. Class never go. Oh, that's an interesting little tagline. So on the inside of this band, it says "Class never goes out of style." I like it already.
Very nice.
Very
Look,
nice.
You damn near did the last call before we even got started.
No, I got a good one for the last call. The mood I'm in, I got a good one.
Yeah?
Yep.
Well, heck, I can't wait for the end of the show then.
Yep.
Well, this sucker's dark.
That's that Maduro, bro. The bands slip off pretty easy, too. I like that. Hails, yeah. I love it.
Hey, just FYI.
If you say Bronny James, I swear to God, I'm going to kill somebody.
No.
Okay,
See,
good.
now you done went and said it.
Well, that's all he gets. That's the extent of the conversation. That is it.
Putting that foot down.
I am tired of hearing that. What is that? It's a good day to be a tater.
It's a good day to be a tater.
It is a good day to be a tater.
Ryan released his
I saw that.
store pick.
How in the world did he have SpongeBob licking the bottle? By the way.
Editing.
I need to get
But
better
he
at my
released
editing.
his pick. So it's
Penelope Toasted, right?
It's Penelope Toasted, and it was a collaboration of him and like 6 other TikTok creators.
Gotcha.
A couple of them I do follow. A couple of them I wasn't sure who they were, but
how come they didn't invite you to do it? No, I'm serious.
I am small peanuts.
Well, hey, look, where's the camera? Look at the camera. That one dude, Ryan, he should have been involved.
Maybe one day I'll be.
I'll
at that
vouch
level.
for you.
I'll be.
You should have been involved. Oh,
so,
God.
I got a bottle.
Oh, of course.
Surprise.
Shocked face.
Yeah.
It's Penelope.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Oh, no.
That's funny. I got a bottle.
I got a bottle.
I got some interesting stuff the other day. Well, I talked about it the other day. I got some stuff we got to do. I got 2 Johnny Drums and a Rittenhouse that we got to do at some point. Because somebody tells me I'm a quote-unquote bottom shelf hound.
Bottom shelf baller.
Yep, bottom shelf baller. That's it.
I mean, that goes back to what we used to talk about, balling on a budget.
Yeah.
Shoot. I don't think we've said that one in a while.
I know, but we still ball on a budget.
Every day.
Every day I'm hustling.
So this is very dark. Like, even the smoke on it, just it feels dark and heavy on the palate.
Feels relaxing. Feels like I could decompress.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good one. I like it. It's good. It's kind of subtle.
Yeah. I'm getting more like some kind of dark stone fruit.
To me, it's leather. That's straight leather.
Yeah. There's a lot of...
That's straight leather. It's dark. It's good. I hear I get to go hang out with Schwan Mims from Heart of the Line while I'm in Fort Worth as well.
That'll be exciting.
I know. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun trip.
I like old Schwan. He's
Yep,
good.
he's a good
people.
dude. He got some interesting stuff on social media, too.
Yeah, I like
you
whenever
checked out Heart of the Line. He's got some good stuff going on.
I like whenever he tags us on Instagram and stuff. He got some good stuff.
I'm going to try and come back with a carload of swag. You know me. I got to get some swag.
I wouldn't be mad about it. I'll rock a line.
Of course not.
I'll rock
a line, too. I don't care what kind of line it is. Rasta line, regular line, don't care.
Female line.
Tactile line, lioness.
Tactile line.
Yeah, tactile line.
I got the tacticock
I see that, tacticock. That's why I said tactile line, just because of that shirt.
I like this shirt.
Hey,
Who doesn't want a
wrong.
tacticock?
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a tacticock. The only thing that's cooler than a tacticock is a tactisquatch.
I got one of them, too.
I know. That's the only thing that's cooler than a tacticock.
Shit.
Yeah. I like it.
Oh, so what I was going to say.
Yeah.
It reminded me. So when we do finally set it up and we go live on the old Tiki Talk, once we decide if we're going to do that or not on here,
I feel we should.
we won't be able to light.
My wife looked at me concerned and said, just how much are you going to spend on...
Yes.
Yes.
The correct answer there is yes.
Smile and nod.
I like that,
Smile and
yeah.
nod, Jake. Smile and nod.
Look, I'm pretty sure you can call your electricity company and be like, hey, I need to push my payment back due to an unforeseen circumstance, but I have kids in the house, so you can't cut my electricity off. And I'm sure they'd give you like a 30-day grace period or something.
Maybe. Unless you're part of energy.
And I know for a fact, from personal experience, you can wait 2 months before you pay your water bill before they cut that shit off.
Why? Whatever do you mean?
Just for the record, I'm not saying do it, Jake, but I'm saying it could happen. But the answer is yes. I can't wait to see what he comes back with.
I know if
he's been stuck in Abalaba and they got shit for picks.
They got shit for picks. Yeah.
So
I know you can also too if you get good advice from somebody and they tell you when you fill your pool to call the city and let them know you're filling your pool, you get a little bit of a discount.
You do, but it helps. It really helps if your wife tells them the right amount of water that you're putting in.
Yes. Yes.
But,
But that's okay. You've got that knowledge for next year.
And every little bit helps.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure.
Oh, what I was saying, you can't light cigars on a TikTok live. So you'd have to, lean over.
What?
Yeah. Something about their rules and policies.
I need TikTok to step their game up. If I can do it on Facebook and YouTube, I should be able to do it on TikTok.
But it'll be a little bit easier because it's going to be a thinner screen, not a wide screen. So
we did talk about that.
Just a little bit.
I got you.
You ain't got to go way off screen, just enough to where they can't see you going.
Hey, as long as I'm not going back to the old days where I had to smoke shit beforehand,
yeah,
I'm okay with that.
How much fun was that?
It wasn't. It wasn't. Y'all were literally watching me hold a half-smoked cigar and talk about it. No,
okay,
this one you actually get to see my facial responses and all that.
So this is very airy for a darker.
It's a very airy draw. The draw on it's.
You look at it and you feel like it would be a hefty cigar.
You look at it and think you're fixing to work your ass off. That's what you think. Like you're gonna be like, damn, this thing's gonna give me lockjaw and all kind of other stupid shit. What is this here?
I said the mortgage may have to wait a week. That one's another one. You could get away with it for a little while on a mortgage.
Yeah, he didn't. That's fixed to say that Heaven's Door store pick single barrel cask.
Yeah, how was that?
That everybody was talking about.
He said he cracked it open the other night.
So I'm a little behind on this because I hadn't been really.
Yeah.
I've been focused on other stuff this week. Mm-hmm. What's the deal with the whole Russell's Reserve thing that everybody's going nuts about and losing their mind over? Russell Reserve's 13 apparently has doubled over the last year.
Why?
I don't know. I was trying to read into it.
I mean, I know it was a big deal whenever it was coming out last year.
Right.
I think it was last year, the year before. I don't know why all of a sudden it would be getting a bunch of hype.
I don't know neither.
It's been out for a while, and I've actually seen it on a few shelves.
Yeah, that's because I have too. I've seen it on a few shelves. I almost just burnt my pinky. Dumbass.
But speaking of some bourbon news, I do have something for me, it's really exciting. The guys over at Bourbon Pursuit, or Pursuit United.
I think I saw something about this.
They're opening up a brick and mortar on Whiskey Row, across the street from Michter's, right next door to Louisville Slugger.
Okay.
So, I mean, they're going to have a whole, So are you
telling me we need to vacation in Kentucky?
Yes.
As a family.
Kentucky is now on the list. Okay. Well, I mean, it's been on the list.
Well, it's been on the list. But
now it's
Louisville's especially on the list. We're getting some specific at this point.
The first floor is going to be educational.
Okay.
So they're going to skip the whole Whiskey 101, bourbon's 51% corn.
Toasted Kelvin barrel? Am I reading that right?
Oh, that was in reply to how was it? Really, really good. It has toasted Kelvin barrels and a level 4 char.
Interesting.
It's like brown sugar covered wood covered in cherry.
Nice. Okay.
Wow. Brown sugar covered wood covered in cherry.
I feel like I could get down with that one.
It sounds really good.
It does sound really good.
So the first floor, they're going to skip the whole Bourbon 101, 51% corn thing, and they're going to go straight into the maturation process, what happens in the barrels, the blending process, and allow you to kind of learn how they blend. They're going to do a Pursuit United private selection.
Okay.
You can bottle your own bourbon there, and then the basement is going to be like an old school speakeasy.
I got
It's going to be like brick walls, a nice bar, cocktail hours, and all that good stuff. So they're just kind of little tasting areas, so they can do tastings, and it's going to be a cool little experience, I think, once they get it all done.
To it. Bucky's got something for who? Oh, I've got something for you.
Eric!
Okay.
Eric! Could it be?
Oh, God. I don't even know if I want to know what it is or not.
I think I know what it is.
Oh, wow.
I think I know what it is.
Is Eric allowed to share in the comments?
If it is, I just put a dent in the bottom of the table. I learned.
Yep, it is.
Yes,
it is. I saw when he put that. I'm like, okay. You can't get mad at me for my relationship with JB now. 'Cause apparently, you and Eric are on that level. You can't get mad at me now no more.
Toasted rye, here I come.
You and Eric are on that level. Yeah. Eric's always like, I got something for Bucky.
Love you,
I got something with Bucky. Tell Bucky I said hi. I walked in the other day. How's Bucky? Not, hey, how are you doing? How's Bucky?
I love Eric. He's my buddy.
Hey, Eric's a good dude. I like Eric as well.
Oh. Jake is going to Whiskey Row in October.
Ooh.
Hey.
For my birthday.
Functional Gentleman live from Whiskey Row.
When is Jake's birthday? I'm curious.
In October.
I know that, but when in October?
When in October?
When in October? I need to know that. Because I may have to figure out a way to send him money if he's going around my birthday, so where I can figure out how to.
Jake, you got a Cash App, Jake?
Right.
Now I'm gonna have to start saving.
He said we're both awesome.
I know. I
try.
But I learned something about and one of the reasons I'm so excited, and everybody that sees this,
I'm so excited
about the toasted rye, is it as a one and done mash bill.
Okay.
It's not made anymore. It's 100% rye.
Nice.
They will not release anymore.
Okay.
So that's why I'm kind of.
That explains the dent in the table.
Really, really wanting to get this one.
That explains the dent in the table.
American light whiskey that will be coming out soon.
Interesting.
Is a 15-year. Yeah. So I'm really excited about that one.
That price tag's going to be nice.
But.
That price tag's going to be really nice. 15 year.
The wife doesn't have to know.
She watches the show. Yes, she does. Trust me. She does.
I know.
I've seen it firsthand. God. You want to get into the drink of the week?
Yeah, why not?
Sure. Let's get it.
So,
Black Label.
July is winding down.
Yep.
And I want to thank Cody and I want to thank Casey Jones Distillery
for sure,
for everything they've given us.
If we had access to the button, we would give them applause.
We would.
Yeah. I don't want to mess up my cigar. Actually, it's November. Oh, well, shit, Jake.
Oh, okay. Trying to finalize the date. Either way, I still may Cash App you.
I may get. Hey, it is Sherwan. I'm gonna be in Fort Worth.
We were just talking about you.
We were just talking about you. Yes, I'm gonna be in Fort Worth. I'm gonna hang out with Sherwan at some point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get him. I'm gonna talk to JB about it. I'm gonna try to get him in the acre at the same time I'm in the acre to kind of
mash everybody together.
Yeah, kind of see what's up. Kind of get them to do some cutting lights with the acre. Try to see if I can get some cool stuff working, like as far as maybe cigar smoked barley. I don't know. We'll figure out something.
Cigar smoked barley.
I'll figure out something. My mind's always
working.
working.
May be onto something there.
I may be onto something.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I mean, if you, I retrohaled when I shouldn't have. But I figure if you can take peach and pecan wood and smoke your
that's
barley
a little
and stuff,
different than a tobacco leaf.
Well, you'd have to have more than one. First of all, you'd have to have several tobacco leaves.
Right. Well, yeah. He's excited.
I'm excited.
I'm excited for y'all. I'm a little jealous, but I'm excited.
I'm excited. It's fun.
Go ahead. You can
Can't wait. I like it. So, yeah. So, we're doing Casey Jones's Black Label, small batch, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, and authentic square pot distilling is what they have on their label. This particular one is a 2-year, 10-month, 112 proof. Off the nose.
Black Label.
I like it. We're going black. We're going dark. We're going dark tonight. Dark cigars.
Dark cigars.
Dark whiskey.
Kev in the house.
Bowling back.
Bowling back's back, y'all.
Bowling back. Guess who's back?
Hey, what's up with everybody talking about everybody's mama? All of a
mama?
sudden.
You talking about my mama? My mama's a nice lady.
Wow.
Did he fucking just say that?
What?
I ain't wearing Tennessee orange, bro. No. Not wearing Tennessee orange.
Jake, we had an agreement.
Don't be starting shit, Jake. I like you at the moment. Don't make me change my mind.
Look, you done went and did it.
I done went and got on the Discord just for you gentlemen. Okay?
I gotta send you the damn link.
I know you got.
Ain't nobody even know you're on Discord yet.
Well, they will after tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow up.
God dang it. What am I doing? Casey Jones. I gotta learn some stuff about this one. Casey Jones, Black Label.
I'm gonna blow up faster than Hunter Biden smokes a line.
There's a
Snorts
couple
line,
rules.
however you wanna look at
Bar rules, no religion, no politics.
I just said Hunter Biden. That has nothing to do with politics.
I mean, it's kind of.
No, it doesn't.
So the reason I said why is everybody talking about everybody's mama?
Why is everybody talking about everybody's
So,
mama?
quick shout out, and I've already said it a couple times, but congratulations to Kevin. He's become the moderator in our That One Dude Ryan's Discord.
Look at him.
So that's pretty cool. But he posted a little post just kind of giving everybody, all the new people, a rundown of the rules in each little category that we have.
And that's on his TikTok, Ryan's TikTok.
Well, it's most of us are from the TikTok, but
Okay.
we're on Discord.
Okay, gotcha.
We've got like it's a little community. I'll send you the link. You're good. But he's put a little.
You're
He
good.
kind of gave everybody, all the new members, a breakdown of everything, and he said, no talking about religion or mamas. Well, Ryan chimed in and he was like, no politics, no religion. Mamas are on point or something. So everybody want to talk about everybody's mama tonight.
Talk about everybody's mama. I got you.
But no, it's a
Got
good
you.
time.
Wait for it. I'll wait first.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a good one. I like it.
All right, so this is the small batch, correct? This is not a single barrel, if
No,
I'm not
it's a small
mistaken.
batch.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right,
It's
so
a
we're
small
at
batch.
80% yellow dent corn, 16% rye, and 4% malted barley.
4%.
So they call this their more traditional bourbon mash bill with the perfect rye spice.
Interesting.
I don't want to go too far because we always like to kind of wait and see what the nose and
Right.
palate is after the fact.
Yep.
Waka, waka, waka.
It's pretty good on my fingers.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
always good. Or you got something on your fingers that you like smelling. We don't have a button.
No, but I can do the voice pretty good. I'm just playing. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he said he was gonna. So he's doing.
I got
I think
you.
we talked about it, but he's doing a blend or a pick out at Southern Collective.
Okay,
is
yeah.
what it's called.
I remember us talking about this.
So he said he was going to send us a sample of that.
Okay.
So I'm pretty excited. He wants to call it tater juice.
I don't hate it. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds.
Yeah. So whenever he said it, of course immediately my little marketing brain started going.
Of course.
And I said, "There's a bunch of different options. You could go the faded tater, tater soup, sweet tater pie if it's like a sweeter,
Tater salad.
twice baked tater
Twice baked. I like
if it
that
was like a
one.
double barrel.
Yeah, twice baked tater. I like that one. Twice baked
There's
tater.
so many options.
There's a lot of options when it comes
All
to
right.
stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
traditional bourbon.
Yeah, traditional bourbon. Kind of semi-sweet.
Yeah.
Not overly sweet, but
No, not
not.
at all.
Good coloration.
Mm-hmm.
Good legs. She got legs. She knows how to use them. Woo. Just glad we got a
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure.
Nice. I'm looking forward to the whole Discord thing. I'm
It's
in
a
like
good time.
I'm in like Flynn. I'm gonna set my laptop
Just
up.
make sure you, after a certain time, like once you go back to full-time working,
Yeah.
you're going to have to turn off notifications. Because there's some nights where some of us,
I sleep dead, bro. I don't have to turn off shit.
So,
I
there's
don't turn
been-
off my notifications
we've
currently.
gotten, I'm going to call them complaints, but they're not really complaints. But
Yeah.
people are like, "Dude, bro, I woke up this morning, and between Kevin and Bucky, there were like 37 notifications." Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
But
God.
and like the other night, we were doing the Buffalo Trace store picks.
Okay.
One of the guys' stickers is really cool, so I looked at ours that we had gotten from Longhorn.
Yeah.
But his sticker, like, said the warehouse and the rack, and like,
Okay.
I was like, man, that's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool, yeah.
But ours doesn't.
I think we got a
mine
Lake
doesn't.
Street one too. Actually, I think the Lake Street one's.
Oh, is it?
I think it's a barrel pick. It may just be a regular
I don't
one.
remember.
I don't remember neither.
Why
but
is
yeah.
this thing not auto scrolling?
I don't know because it's just
Kinda
not.
bothering me.
I take
Me too,
care of-
Jake.
Yes,
Me too.
we do. We do too. We may do a giveaway at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta. Speaking of,
I was talking about that today.
Where are we at in the search of foam?
Nothing yet. Nothing yet. I'm not gonna lie. That's such a weird thing to look for.
It's a weird thing to look for. It involves foam, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing something with foam.
And I want to do. And I was kind of telling Jake about it too today. I want to do something. Like I want to put together. I know it kind of sounds lame, but like a basket.
Okay.
I mean, not like some girly basket, but I want to do like a basket, like with a shirt.
Like a dude basket.
A dude basket.
Okay.
I don't even know what I would call it, but I don't know, something. But I want to do some samples.
The bro basket.
The bro basket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Some samples, like a T-shirt.
I got you.
Some stickers.
I got you. We still got stickers.
No, we got plenty of stickers.
Stickers.
But, I want to do like a giveaway of some cool shit.
Got stickers. Stickers. Maybe we can throw in some cutters.
Something.
Maybe. Something.
I don't know.
I'm going to figure out something. Like I said, I'm really going to work on this thing while I'm away in Fort Worth. I'm going to try to multitask. I'm going to work on the whole dynamics of the bro box and the bro basket and all that jazz. That's all I'm going to call it, bro box.
The bro box, the bro basket.
Yep. Bro code.
Bro code.
Got it. Okay.
Bro chacho. But so I think I like this one better than the 90 proof.
Yeah, I do too.
Now the 90 was a great sipper, but this one's got a good and I think they're right. It's got that right amount of rye spice.
Yep.
But it drinks really easy.
Yep.
It's got good bourbon flavors.
Yep.
Lots of probably leaning on the side of like burnt brown sugar.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. Almost toffee. Not necessarily burnt. I get more toffee than burnt.
Maybe a little bit of sweet tea on the front of the palate.
Yeah, I can see that one too. I can see that for sure.
I don't know if it's clove spice or...
I tell everybody all the time, to me, it's like allspice kind of.
Is that what it is, maybe?
To me, that's what I get the most on 90% of what I drink is allspice.
And this is their mash bill 2, by the way.
Okay. So this mash bill 2.
All right, so, that's, okay.
Okay, hit me with it.
Nose.
Yep.
Distinct banana nut bread. Think about it.
I would
Clear your nostrils.
I would say more.
It again.
I would say, honestly, to me, it's more bread pudding than banana nut bread. I don't get the banana on it. To me, it's bread pudding.
Ooh, too close.
Like bread pudding with a pecan glaze on the top of it. That's kind of where I'm at with it.
Monkey bread?
I don't know what the hell that is, but
I could go like monkey bread with the icing on top. Maybe. Body. Okay. Soft mouthfeel. I agree with that one.
Yeah.
Oak forward with semi-sweet malted caramel and chocolate.
I
think we're leaning that way. You said toffee. I said burnt brown sugar.
Yeah.
I think if you go a little bit darker and deeper and richer than that, I think you can find the chocolate.
Yeah, like a bittersweet dark kind of thing.
The finish, lingering finish with rye spice. I said that. It's got a good rye spice on the back end. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's right on the money.
Not mad about this one at all.
No, I'm not mad about it.
Blended from small batches of 3 hand-selected barrels and cut to proof.
Interesting. And for those of you at home, America runs on whiskey, by the way.
Drunken grown-ups.
I'm referencing my shirt.
Yeah.
It's slightly different from Ryan's shirt, I noticed.
Is it?
Ryan's just says drunken grown-ups on it.
Oh, okay.
Mine has the actual whole America runs on whiskey thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where Jake gets it from.
That guy?
That guy.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
These are my people.
Yep.
But, so, like I said, this is kind of winding down our Casey Jones Distillery tour.
It is. We've had fun with it.
I think the innovation of the barrel cut moonshine, aging moonshine in a barrel is really innovative. I think it's really cool.
You don't see
it's
a whole
a different
lot of people
flavor.
Doing that.
They have I think 3 flavored moonshines, but they're not doing flavored moonshines like you see with Old Smoky and Sugarlands and what's the other? There was another one we talked about that's always in the mall.
Smith Creek.
Yeah, Smith Creek. A lot of those are doing like pina colada and strawberry banana
buttercream,
and all this other crazy stuff. Theirs are more
monkey
like
nuts and other
peach.
shit like that.
I think it's like peach, like
Dead Senate stopped
blackberry,
him. He's like, what?
monkey nuts.
Monkey nuts.
So I mean, I think it's really cool that they're taking a true moonshine. They're not trying to go crazy with it and make banana nut bread pudding and all this
you
other
got to
stuff.
kind of stick traditional with moonshine.
So I like what they're doing there. I like the innovation of the barrel cut, aging it. I think their mash bill 1 and their 90 proof, I think it's a really good. You could like I said, whenever we did that one a couple weeks ago, you could put it next to the Buffalo Trace and you wouldn't be mad if you grabbed either one.
No, you wouldn't.
And then, of course, I think they're weeded. I would put their weeded up against some of the harder to find tater ones that you would overpay for.
Yeah,
I would put it
too.
up against some of those. Now, I'm not saying the higher end like W.L. Weller and, those, but you put it up against your everyday shelfers or the ones that you can't really find. I think it would win a lot of blinds.
I think
more
it would
often
too.
than not.
I think it would surprise you. I really do. It surprised me.
The weeded would definitely be a mainstay on my shelf.
Yeah.
This one, I'm not real sure where to put it.
Yeah, it's always kind of interesting on where you. I like it because
it's a higher proof.
That's what I like about it. I like
it's
the higher
got some
proof,
complexity to it.
But I don't like the fact that it's so high proof that you can't like sip it. Like, to me, you can still sip this.
Yeah.
You can still go all night long with this.
Okay.
In my opinion. That's just my palate, my profile.
See, and I think that's where I think there was a little bit of misunderstanding. I was talking about this one.
Okay.
So for me, this one's just harder to place.
Yeah.
It's 112 proof. It's got good complexity.
It does.
It's so in my chug it or chunk it world, I would definitely be torn, and not in a bad way.
Yeah.
It's hard to place.
It is, because a lot of people, when they see the proof on it, they think, oh my God, it's abrasive.
And it's got a little ethanol on the nose.
Yeah.
I think it was 2 years old, so it's a little on the young.
Almost. It's like 2.10 is how they labeled it, so almost 3 year.
And what's cool about that is it doesn't have any of that numminess on the tongue you get from a lot of younger ones. So it's good in that sense.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of ethanol on the nose, but whenever I think of in this proof range that I like, something like Pursuit United, which is 108 proof, like I'm always going to choose the Pursuit United over this one, I think. And I mean, you could stick it in a blind and we could find out what I really think.
Yeah, we can find out real quick, yeah.
In my head, in my mind, like I'm trying to place it with my 108s to 115s, and I don't know where I want to put it.
I like it for me just because it's not abrasive.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it the most. I mean, when you get up into the over 100 proof stuff, there's not really a whole lot of difference as far as proof goes.
Oh, for
we
sure.
both know that. But at the same time, to me, it's enjoyable at 112. Like, I think if we had this same mash bill, same everything at 120,
you think it would make a difference?
I think it's going to make a difference on it.
120 and 4 years old versus 112 and
3 years old
ish, 3 years,
almost 3 years. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, so I was trying to read that. So Jake said, so fun fact, I'm technically legally blind. I can't drive, so my lovely wife has to get me everywhere I go. She's a real MVP.
Fantastic.
That's pretty cool. I know we kind of made we joke about our wives and we talk a little bit of crap. And my lovely wife watches the show quite often. But, no, I mean, that's really cool that she does that. And my dad's legally blind, so I know what that's like.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah, technically legally blind.
Technically legally blind.
So yeah, I mean that's pretty cool that you can rely on her that way, and that she doesn't. I'm sure she gives you a lot of crap and talks crap, but it's pretty cool that she does that for you.
No, but I figured out how to combat that. So when he goes on his little trip, leading up to the trip, Jake, let her buy whatever she wants.
Whatever she wants, or do you put like a dollar range
No,
on
because
it?
I'll tell you why. So when Brandy and I took our first cruise, of course, when you go on, you have a wife, you know this. When you go on a trip, you tend to get a whole new wardrobe out of said trip. So my wife was like, hey, do you care if I get this? Whatever you want, baby.
Whatever you want,
That's
honey.
what I kept saying. Whatever you want, baby. Whatever you want, baby. So we get back from cruise. I wait about 3 months.
Oh, gosh.
And then I drop hammer on her. Hey, I want this. And she's like, well, no, you can't have it. I was like, you remember when I told you about that whole new wardrobe? And my answer was, whatever you want, baby. Whatever you want. It's time to pay the piper.
Drop the hammer.
And she paid the piper. So, yeah, I use that one pretty regular.
Nice.
I need to plan another cruise, by the way, at some point.
We still have credit with
Yeah, I was
Carnival
fixing to
from
say,
COVID.
y'all still have COVID credit.
God dang, COVID credit.
COVID
that just sounds
credit.
bad.
It does, but
I got
at the
that
same
credits
time,
on COVID.
everybody knows what you're talking
Yeah,
about. 'Cause
exactly.
There's a lot of stuff like that.
That's ridiculous, though.
Oh, my God.
I want to go on a cruise. We had a blast.
Yep. I hear an Alaskan cruise is where it's at.
Yeah?
That's what I hear. I've never been on one. I want to go on one some point in life, but not right now. Even though I'd love to get away from the heat.
So I think we talk about it all the time. I didn't really get into whiskey until we really kind of started doing this, and we dove in pretty hard. So whenever I got married 4 years ago, did I say 4 years ago? 5 years ago? What is it? What year is this? 23? 5 years ago. Dadgummit! 5 years ago, I wasn't as into whiskey. So something I regret missing out on is the duty-free stuff and seeing what's in there, because you always see people posting like the Jack Daniels that's only available out at the duty-frees, and I kind of wish I would have had a chance to look and see what was out there, because I feel like I missed out on something now that I think back at it. Did I get in trouble?
No, I'm actually ordering your tombstone right now.
Okay, that's notification.
I'm actually ordering your tombstone because you literally just committed cardinal sin of you forgot how long you've been married.
I just bought her a gun.
Okay, that's cool. I'm curious. The gun nut in me kind of.
Yeah,
I'm curious.
His little gun tinglers.
My earballs, as Bucky says. My earballs parked up. What did you get her, just out of curiosity?
Is it pink, turquoise?
Is it leopard?
I mean, we got to know.
Yeah, the inquiring minds want to know.
We are in Texas.
Yes, we are in Texas. Everybody carries in Texas. Believe me, I saw a gentleman today while I was at City Hall doing stuff, and
I still forget that we passed the whole open carry thing.
Yeah.
So every now and then somebody will come moseying into work, and it's just all out, and I'm like,
yep.
Never mind. Can't say anything.
Nope. Nope. Not good, Coach.
Yeah. Because you just don't think about it, and then you see it, especially at a place of business when I'm the manager. I'm like, never mind.
Never mind.
You're
Can't
good.
do it. You're
How
good.
you doing, sir? But, yeah.
God.
Would be curse.
That's funny.
So
you told me you had some topics.
I do. Did you come up with anything or no?
I'm just going to play off yours.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie. The only thing I got is pickleball related.
So
that's about it.
And this one is kind of, I'm curious of your input.
Okay.
Jake and Kevin actually both gave their input.
Okay.
So I proposed a question, and I'm sure you saw my post. I posted my brisket.
Yeah.
And I said it's in the Texas handbook that you have to post your brisket anytime you do one.
I agree with that.
So I asked the Discord.
Unless you cheat like me, sometimes I do mine in the crock.
Yeah. I wasn't going to say anything, but
sometimes I cheat.
But so I proposed the question in the Discord. What's the most insert your state thing you can post on Instagram? Texas, I feel like it's brisket, guns, a longhorn.
Barbecue.
Right, just barbecue in general.
Yes.
So Kevin, who is in Michigan, came out and said the lakes, cherries, and craft breweries.
I could see that.
Jake in Alabama said anything with the Alabama script A.
And mosquitoes.
the script, the Alabama A was his
Alabama A. Yeah.
Any,
I get that
it
one
in the
too.
background, whatever. So I'm curious of what your thoughts are on maybe some other states, because I didn't get a whole lot of answers. They were kind of the only two, but I'm curious, like if you know somebody in, well, I mean, y'all have family in Missouri.
Yeah. Well, no, Kentucky.
Kentucky. What's the most Kentucky thing you could post on Instagram as a photo that you took?
Whiskey.
Obviously.
Anything UK, Wildcats, anything UK.
I feel like college is
doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, doesn't matter what it is.
Could always be a popular answer.
Breakfast.
Breakfast?
Some of the best breakfast I've had. There's a breakfast cafe, and I'm probably going to butcher the name of it, but my father-in-law used to eat there. Okay, cool. I'm down with that.
M&P Shield.
Yeah.
I wish I'd open carry all the time.
M&P Shield or M&P 9 or M&P 40?
Probably a 9.
Okay. I don't know. Some women can handle a 40.
Yeah, this is true.
So I'm just curious. I would think 9 too, but
I was just trying to think of like the most insert state things you could post.
Blue
Bonnets.
Ribbon.
No.
I think it's Blue Ribbon Cafe.
Blue Ribbon Cafe?
Yeah.
But Blue Bonnets would be a good one for
Blue
Texas.
Bonnets would be a
Anytime
good
you
one for
drive
Texas,
through,
yeah.
anybody that drives through there stops and take pictures with the Blue Bonnets.
And I mean, of course, you have your other ones too. I mean, the Alamo,
Right. I mean, there's a lot of things, but I was just trying to think of
Dr. Pepper,
Oh, God. Bluebell,
Whataburger,
Bucky's.
Bluebell, Bucky's.
But like Florida, what would be the most Florida thing? You can't find a crazy guy on the sidewalk to take a picture with you. That's out.
String bikinis, oranges.
Yeah, literally spring break. Oranges. Oranges would be a good one. You find an orange tree and just take a picture under it.
Anything in Key West.
Yeah.
Anything in Key West,
Okay.
whether it's Southernmost Point, the quote unquote Truman White House. That's a big one down in Florida. Everybody seems to want to take a picture of the Truman White House. Hemingway's house.
I mean, and there was a few obvious ones that popped up in my head.
Well, of course,
Pennsylvania, the Liberty Bell. New York, the Statue of Liberty.
Empire State
Building.
Now the 9/11 Memorial
Yeah,
is a big
the
one.
9/11 Memorial. But I mean, there was some that were just like super obvious. But then I was like, but what about like weird, like Rhode Island? What would you take a picture with in Rhode Island? Or Iowa? Corn? Go in the middle of a cornfield and lay down and take a picture.
Corn, Hawkeyes, and fair food. There's a lot of county fairs in Iowa. It's like a shit ton of county fairs.
Seattle, I would think like
Rain.
The first time it rains, you're there. Anything coffee related.
What is it? The place? Pier 19.
Pier 19.
Pier 19 is like the fishing pier and stuff like that there in Seattle.
Okay.
So.
I don't know. I was just thinking.
Okay, interesting.
Have a Daniel Defense DDM4V7 with a 1. I don't know what any of that means.
That's new to me too.
And we're Texan.
Yeah, Daniel Defense. I know they do some. They do some pretty good stuff. I do know the brand he's talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with
The other stuff.
all the abbreviations. I'm assuming he's talking about a 1 and 6 twist on the barrel. I don't know about the 3-gun trigger. I mean, is that a 3-stage trigger, or 3-gun trigger, or is that like a
Pa, pa, pa.
Is that like a 3-pound pull? I mean, what are we talking about here?
But I mean, there
good
are some
stuff.
states I just wasn't sure, like Oklahoma. A tornado? You got to get sucked up by a tornado and take a picture in it?
Really? I mean, you're the Oklahoma fan. I mean,
No, and I
y'all got
understand
like what's that thing? A shitter, a schooner, whatever they call it.
The schooner?
Yeah, whatever that thing is.
But I mean, I'm just like, there's no big that I can think of attractions. I mean, obviously there's Oklahoma State, there's Oklahoma University.
I mean, you got the
I can't think of any major attractions.
I think there's a memorial in Oklahoma City for the Oklahoma City bombings. I think that would be kind of one that a bunch of people would take a picture with and stuff.
Because I mean,
like
I feel
that.
like you could talk about every college, and that would be a major thing in about every state.
I mean, you could. But outside of that, I mean, like, you take our beloved neighbor,
Louisiana,
gators and crawfish.
Yeah, I mean, you go find a swamp and snap a picture. Hope a gator pops up. I mean,
First of all, you don't want to hope a gator pops up. As a guy who spent a week in South Louisiana hunting them, you don't want them to pop up.
I mean, it's just,
you want them to be attached to a line where you can shoot them in the head.
Jewelry and
Competition trigger. Okay.
Kevin said jewelry and silverware in Rhode Island.
Jewelry and silverware.
That sounds lame. Sorry.
No, that's not. The Hamptons aren't in Rhode Island, are
I
they?
have no idea.
I don't either.
But I mean, I'm just trying to think of like Alabama. Other than the script A, what's in Alabama?
Well, okay, I'll do.
Find two cousins kissing and
I'll do you one better than that. What's in
take
Mississippi?
a picture. The Mississippi River.
Go ahead, I'll wait.
The Mississippi River.
Besides that,
The Mississippi River. Georgia's an easy one because downtown Atlanta's awesome.
Peaches.
Coca-Cola, Peaches, the underground.
peaches.
The underground shopping thing that they have.
I hear Houston has one of those.
Does it?
Like an underground, it's like an underground area that's in downtown that makes it to where you can maneuver around a little easier.
something that is easy if you're going in North Georgia is Lookout Mountain, because it literally splits Georgia and Tennessee, so you can stand in 2 states at one time.
Okay.
I mean, Georgia feels like an easy one, but like Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, even they're getting Iowa, Oklahoma. There's some tough ones to
New Mexico.
Yeah, Area 51.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's.
So I mean, there's some that you're just like,
No,
what's
there is. 'Cause, I mean, you got like Kansas sitting out there, and it's like flat fields,
Yeah, I mean,
prairies.
woo.
Yeah,
Nobody wants to see that on
Rock
Instagram.
on, and I'm sure we're gonna get butchered in some.
Oh, I'm sure somebody's gonna pop up and be like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
I mean, we live in the greatest state. Let's be honest.
Yeah, we could literally go on and on and on and on about the stuff we could post.
Yes,
on
we
Instagram.
live in Texas. It's the greatest state ever.
I mean, just the drive, because it's the stupid sign in orange.
Yes.
El Paso, 896 miles. The dumbest and worst sign in the world, and you hate seeing it.
Yes, because
But
you realize
from
it takes
there-
you 900 miles across.
From there to El Paso, you could literally stop probably every 2
Oh,
hours
God,
and take a
yes, you
picture
could.
of something that is Texas related.
You could, because I mean, you got
Instagram.
if you go through Gonzales and Goliad, there's a lot of history there. The Shiner
has NASA.
the Shiner Brewery,
Shiner
NASA.
But I mean, there's just so
God.
much shit.
Then you go up to DFW. You got Jerry World and Globe Life Park, where the first place Rangers stay at.
Not for long, son. Not for long.
I don't know. Your Astros took it on the chin the other night.
Yeah, but we won the first 2, so that's all
By
that matters.
one
We
run
won the
each.
series. We won the series.
by 1 run each, and one
series
of
is
those had a
won.
bullshit call
matter.
attached to it.
Doesn't matter. How
You
about
know-
that fight, though?
That wasn't no fight.
I think Altuve was in there somewhere, but you couldn't really
Can't
see him.
really see him.
Yeah, he's hard to find.
He kind of hides.
He comes squirting out between
And
somebody's legs.
Garcia would have beat
Oh,
Maldonado's
gosh.
ass.
Come on, man.
It would have been a rude Ned 2.0.
They call him Machete for a reason.
Oh, yeah, because he's stupid. That's what you call him.
The Hamptons are far east end of Long Island.
Okay.
Arkansas. That's another good one. What's in Arkansas?
Razorbacks.
Again, I said not colleges.
I'm talking about the animal. It actually exists.
You're not going to go take a picture with one. That's like those idiots that were trying to take a picture with a buffalo and the lady got trampled or whatever.
Well,
Don't be stupid.
Speaking of Wyoming.
What's in
Buffalo.
Arkansas, though? Yeah, right. Wyoming. What is in Arkansas?
Little Rock's pretty cool. Texarkana, you can stand in 2 states at the same time. Not bad. That's one of the coolest rivalries, because I know we talk about, we do a little bit of sports on the show too.
Yeah.
So down here where we live at, everybody says Mid-County Madness.
Right.
To me, there is a rivalry that is cooler, and I've seen it firsthand my freshman year at East Texas Baptist.
Yeah.
Because I had a friend of mine who lived outside of Texarkana, and Texas High, Arkansas High is bigger.
Really?
Yes, than Mid-County Madness.
That's pretty cool.
Massive.
Did not know that.
Yeah. It's a massive one.
I think that pizza gave me heartburn.
That's because you ate the cheese. You didn't eat the chicken bacon ranch. You didn't go healthy.
Oh, healthy.
That's what it is. You didn't go healthy, bro.
Shit.
You didn't go healthy.
Oh,
God,
man.
that's funny.
Okay, so that kind of covers a lot of that. And if you think of anything, feel free to circle back around.
Oh, Hawaii.
Lay's, the hula
Lay's,
dance.
yeah.
The hula. What is this?
The hula.
Hula dancing.
Pigs in
A
the ground.
luau.
Pigs in the ground.
Right. I mean, that's. I think that one's pretty.
Coconut
easy.
bra. Yeah.
Coconut bra. Coconut tree in general.
Coconuts on the beach. Yeah. My man.
So this is something that you're new to.
Okay.
Twitter
Twatter.
has officially become an X.
Yes.
And I'm not talking about your ex-girlfriend,
And it's by X Corp.
but it is their logo is now an X.
X Corp.
And you're new to Twitter.
Yes. Today.
What are your thoughts on this bird to X?
I don't know how I feel about it.
Blue to black.
I like don't get me wrong, I like the black.
It's modern. It's clean.
I wish they would have took the black background and put a white bird on it. If
So
he
you-
wanted to go black and white.
I just don't understand.
I mean,
the
to
X.
me,
like, what are you trying to
can't
do?
You can't really call it Twitter now. It's, hey, let me check my X.
Yeah, because even the name on my, whenever I go down to it, it's no longer in the T's. It's down at the bottom as
Yeah.
X.
Yeah.
So, are you just going to call it X,
I mean, I'm still going to call it Twitter.
or do you call it Twitter?
It's going to be hard to get the Twitter away because it's been Twitter for so long.
Let me go tweet about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to send it. I'm a twit. I don't know. But
let me throw up an X about it.
Yeah, I'm going to exit.
Yeah, let me exit.
I'm going to exit. I'm out. I'm out.
exit stage right.
I mean, there's so many not positive terms that go with that.
It's weird. I don't get it. I mean, I understand
X is my ex.
I understand Elon wants to put his own spin on it and get it kind of away from.
I still think you could have just rebranded Twitter.
I think you could just change the colors and be good.
Yeah, I mean, you rebrand it, you change some colors, maybe make it a different style.
You don't even have to call it Twitter if you wanted to. You call it tweets.
Something.
Because that's what you do. You send out a tweet about it.
I mean, you rebrand it just enough to where it's yours, but you make it more his style, the black and white, the modern, clean, whatever, but I don't know.
If you really want to do it, you could have given the bird an eye that was shaped like an X. There you go.
See? Now you're thinking.
Elon, call me for advice, bro. I got you.
I don't know. I
just want 10%.
And I'm not huge on Twitter. I know you just joined Twitter. I'm just
trying to get multiple avenues that I can actually see stuff.
No,
on.
for sure. I'm just curious of what's there. Why?
Discord. So I'm curious, being as we're having this conversation, why does Discord's thing look like a joystick?
Because it was originally for gamers.
Okay. That makes sense.
Like gamers would all get on it and they could chat. You can do like voice chats.
Oh.
You could talk shit, talk about your games, show your games, all that good stuff. But tons of other communities have taken over.
Got you.
Like I'm in a NASCAR one, a betting one. I mean,
interesting.
The tater one.
Yeah, I got to get in the
So, I mean,
I got to get in the tater one. I got to find one with whiskey, cigars, EDC.
That got brought up. That got brought up today. Was trying to put a like a whiskey and cigar pairing channel in there.
Okay.
Because we got a bunch of different channels, and somebody had requested a cigar and whiskey.
I'm down with it.
Pairing channel, so I think that would be kind of cool too.
I may have to come hang out with you Sunday and explore the
the Discord.
The Discord.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing all my shopping tomorrow for the kids.
Yeah, well, that's what we're doing tomorrow too.
Yep. Trick love the kids.
So there's some things that are making its way back.
Oh God.
And I don't know how I feel about it.
Trapper keepers.
Trapper keepers.
They're smaller.
Cargo pants. We bought Kaylee like 3 pair of cargo pants.
I told you.
Why?
Bro.
Dude, we went into, and y'all were there, we went into American Eagle.
Yeah.
In Texas City.
Yeah.
And like, that's the whole front table was like 7 different colors of cargo pants.
Telling you, bro. Cargo pants and cargo shorts.
And cargo short on the guy's side, the back wall right there, whenever you first walk in, the first thing you see is like cargo shorts. Why?
Because it's cool.
Why is these things coming back?
Because cargo pants are both functional and stylish. You've got lots of pockets. You can carry lots of shit.
I can't. And I don't understand it. But here's the big one.
Okay.
Flip phones.
I don't get that one either because I saw the Samsung
flip phones are making a
Z
huge
Flip or whatever it is.
So they've got 2.
Okay.
And everybody's kind of doing this whole thing. So there's the flip.
Yeah.
And then there's the, I want to say flop, but that's not the flop. There's like a flip and a fold.
Yeah.
So one of them opens long
like a book.
Right, and it becomes like a tablet basically.
Yeah.
And the other one opens like our old flip phones used to.
Yes. I don't get either one.
Why is that a thing now?
I don't feel like it's. I think it's more of a fad than a thing. It's going to be short-lived.
So the argument I'm seeing is that this design, the candy bar touchscreen design, is just it's played out. It's been going on for what?
Since 2010.
Yeah, it's been going on like almost 15 years or whatever. They're saying that's kind of the argument is there's not been a next step. Why is the next step what we used to have with the razor and the chocolate? To me,
I think the next step, if anything, is you have a watch that puts your phone in your hand.
Futuristic stuff.
Yeah, like literally puts a design like a light.
Yeah, there was a show on Amazon Prime that I was watching. I can't remember the name of it now. But they had like a watch thing, and it would pop up kind of like this.
Yeah.
And you could like see the person's face, or you could scroll through your apps or whatever. I mean, I don't know if we're there yet.
I still don't know.
But I don't know why
the trigger on a smartwatch. By the way,
I don't know why. I just don't know why it's going backwards.
Everything repeats itself.
Like, because it's just this, but you start out with this as a screen,
Bro, the sad thing,
and it's like this big.
the sad thing about it, when like I was, because I know there's like a 4-year gap roughly between when I was
Right.
in high school and when you were in high school.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, it was like Jinkos, Cavariccis, shit like that. One of your daughters not too long ago had on pants that looked like Jinkos, and here we are.
I mentioned it.
Yeah.
I mentioned it a little while back because Dana had said something about how cargo pants are coming back, and I was like, it's not just cargo pants, because it's like hers and the ones we saw at American Eagle are cargo pants, but they're like flare, so they're like bigger on
Bell
the bottom,
bottomed, yeah.
and then like cargo pants as well. So it's a mashup of Jinkos and cargo pants. What is the world coming to?
The world's going to hell, first of all.
But I mean, it's just like we're making this weird loop.
We are, and you see it all the time. I mean, history repeats itself. It really does.
The 90s and early 2000s are like
Yes.
hardcore right now.
Yeah, they're coming back.
Flip
coming
phones,
back,
trapper
yep.
keepers, cargo pants.
Yep.
I'm sure we can find some other.
Oh God, can we bring back pagers?
Ooh.
2 ways.
And we could send fun pages like 911 and boobies.
Boobies. We're all about the boobies.
I'm telling you.
About that.
That's the
with calculators.
That's
and
the
pagers.
best one to do.
God,
531-8008.
it scares me that you still remember that. God. Good Lord Almighty. Boobies.
Boobless.
Boobless.
553.
There's a way you can spell Silsby on a calculator.
Yeah.
I'd have to think about it.
I don't know. There was a bunch of stuff we used to spell, but for some reason, boobies is always the one that pops up in my head first. Don't know why.
You were breastfed as a child, wasn't you?
I don't think so.
I think so. That's all you talk about. Well, almost lost my flip-flop. Would not have been good.
No. We talk too much.
Yeah, we do talk too much.
What else?
Oh, God, I don't know.
What else? I don't even know what else is in the news.
I know what's in my news, but my news feed is a little my news feed is a little stressful these days, so I'm not going to talk about mine much.
Well, I mean, you know. There's some positive in there.
A little bit, yeah. I already did that. That's already confirmed. Leave me alone.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to figure. Oh, good Lord. Losing catchers now? Whoa. Okay. Gotcha. The room's on fire. Holy moly, what are you doing? Room's on fire. God bless. That was horrible. What are we doing? Oh, okay. I don't know what we're doing. Fantastic. Man, I don't know. Like everything's weird right now.
I know. I said that the other day.
Like it's really it's a
I said
weird
we're kind of in a
time
weird
'cause there's-
situation, and you were like, "Huh?"
What?
Hey, I don't know.
Are we getting
we're not
botted?
gonna- I'm not gonna.
Are we getting botted?
I'm really not sure,
Delete that shit.
but I just kind of ignored it. I don't really want to read it out
I don't
loud.
want to read it out loud either. I'm sure people can see it. I don't know where it's apparently on the Facebook.
Yeah. Anyways. So I guess I wonder if we can stop at Longhorn tomorrow. Eric, if you're still watching, are you working tomorrow?
Are you working tomorrow? That's all Bucky's worried about now. He's like,
I know, it's all I can think
hell
about.
with school shopping and shit.
Ooh.
What is that?
We got a Perdomo Habano,
Okay.
Avo Uvizian Classic number 2, and I can't tell what the last one is.
Let me take a gander. Oh, it's an AJ Fernandez New World.
Oh, okay.
I can
That's
tell
in
you
the
right now.
Discord.
Okay. Gotcha.
I don't want my mama.
The Discord.
Ryan's actually smoking a New World himself.
Oh, look at Ryan.
Cracked this this year's Russell's 13. I don't know if just all the others I've been drinking tonight, but this one is fantastic.
Maybe that's why it's the prices up.
Maybe it's this year's version of it
it's
that's
this
just
year's. Maybe.
heads and above better than last year's. I don't know.
Maybe. Who
No,
knows?
I'm not correcting no Paylocity punches tonight.
What?
Freaking people don't know how to clock in and out.
Oh. For people don't know how to clock in and out. People don't know how to share information with people. It's nuts. Nucking futs.
All right, let's see. Trending on X.
X.
Hashtag talk to me. Hashtag SmackDown.
Well, of course, SmackDown's always trending every time it's on. Talk to me. Is that movie with the creepy ass hand in
Now
it?
playing everywhere. Talk to me.
Okay.
Elite,
I don't understand that.
I don't know what Alito is.
Alita?
Nope. Alito.
Okay, don't know what that is neither.
Lois.
Lois who?
Hashtag ready to love.
God.
Heard.
Again.
Wonder Boy.
God, no.
Jey Uso.
Jesus.
What is going on?
Jey Uso's a wrestler. I know who he is.
I don't understand. Like, this is not good trending stuff.
No, it's really not. Today's kind of shit. Let's see what's trending on my shit. I'm going to post. Oh, let's see here. We got the Nika Rusto Adobo Hat Trick by Drew Estates. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Okay.
So you said hat trick, and it just for some reason reminded me.
Hockey.
No.
Okay. Soccer.
What do you think about the Four Roses sample pack? It's 10. It's every one of their recipes.
Okay.
I think the price on it was like $150, but it's like the little sample bottles.
Like the 100 milliliters or whatever?
Yeah, kind of like the Heaven Hill one we did.
Okay, yeah.
But it's just little sample bottles, and it's
Okay.
all 10 recipes. It's about, I think it was $150.
I like the fact that they're putting all 10 recipes just because of the fact that it gives everybody a chance to try all 10 mash bills that they do.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, they probably have the most
And-
mash bills out of anybody.
And that's what their small batch is a blend of, you figure out those. So
Yeah.
it kind of gives people a little bit of a chance to blend their own, see what you like. I don't know how I feel about the price.
I need them to do like a bottle with like call it the Infinity Blend or whatever you want to call it, where you take all 10 of them and put them in one bottle.
Equal parts? Or would
Why not?
Like, do you have to figure out what
Equal
each?
parts.
Just all 10.
10% of everything. 10
you
times
just-
10 is 100.
So you'd want 10. Wait, what? 10% of what? Like, how? So a normal bottle is 750 milliliters.
Okay.
So you take
So if you take, so let's do this.
75 milliliters.
Simple math. 750 milliliters divided by 10 parts. 75 milliliters of each.
Okay. I mean, I guess you could technically try it if you buy one of these.
Yeah, just get you a bottle, try it, shake it all up, do the hokey pokey, whatever.
Oh, that's another one.
God, the hokey pokey.
Yeah.
That's Jesus.
Well, no, you said shake it all up. So
shake it all up.
the new trend on TikTok with spirits, whiskey, all of them, tequila, is, the milk frothers?
Yeah.
Everybody's now sticking them in alcohol and frothing their alcohol.
As long as they ain't sticking random shit in it, letting it set up for a week, I don't care.
Have you seen
I finally
that?
found that dude.
Did you find him?
Moron. Grade A moron. Like, he dresses like a moron.
There's
talks
some.
like a
He's
moron.
got some weird
like a moron.
thingies.
I'm gonna talk shit. That dude's retarded. Like, I don't know what it is, but like some of his stuff is just like, no.
Just
Like,
no.
just when he literally has like this and this, and I'm like, no.
Just
Like,
right off
before
the cuff, no.
Like, I could literally pause it before he says anything and be like, no,
That's
don't
not
do
gonna be
it.
good.
No. Don't do it.
God.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I mean, I scroll across his stuff, but I'm not like intently watching.
Yeah.
No. And I'm sure he's a very nice guy.
Oh, I'm
by
sure.
the way. But no.
No. Just no.
Just no. I don't say no enough these days. I'm saying no to that.
I'm saying
For
no to
sure.
that.
I'm saying no. This dude, I hope he gets knocked out.
Milam and Green
Okay.
released their newest in their wildlife collection. This year's is Rattlesnake.
Okay, because they did Bobcat last year.
It sold out in like 7 minutes.
That doesn't surprise me.
I think it was going for like $180 a bottle
That
or
doesn't
something.
surprise me. But I think majority of the proceeds go to Texas Parks and Wildlife, I think, too.
I'm not sure on that. But they say something about it's got enough rye to give it a good bite like a snake.
I see what they did there.
But it was distilled in Tennessee.
Okay.
I don't remember if they said where. But it came from Rick House 1. Slot 1, barrel 1. So it was literally the first barrel they got from this that they put in this Rick House.
So they snake eyes it.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. Kinda.
Interesting. Snake eyes, bites like a rattlesnake. I see what they did there. I like it. Okay. 1-1. Yeah. Okay. I like it. Good job, Milam and Green. Look at you guys go. Loaded teas on the table, really big cups, pizza box.
I think that's why I'm getting stone fruit in like my cigar and a little bit in this.
Because of that?
Because it's like tropical punch, pineapple, and pina colada. Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's just causing a weird reaction.
Fruit booty.
And giving me... No.
Fruit booty, that's all I'm saying. Nope. Coach, not good.
Can't do that.
Fantastic. Good Lord. What else we got?
I don't know.
I feel like we got some stuff.
I was hoping you'd bring something to the table.
I'm sorry. I've been all over the place
And I didn't
this
know
week.
John wasn't going to be here.
I found out literally last minute. It was in our group text. Rangers and Padres are fixing to start here in a minute.
Oh, good.
So that'll be good.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one either. Houston off tonight? They playing anybody?
No, they're playing.
Okay. Who are they playing?
That's a really good question. I don't remember.
Such a fan.
So I finished Marvel's Secret Invasion.
Oh, I hadn't started it yet, so please no
Yeah,
spoilers.
No spoilers. Not sure how I feel about the ending, though. A little confused.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
But it's pretty good. Not bad. A little six episode series.
Nice.
So
Nice. I'm trying not to read stuff about it neither, by the way, too.
Have you seen any movies lately or no?
No, not really.
Neither.
I mean, I've been kind of... I hadn't really been focused on movies, obviously. But, like, I've been...
Are you making any headway on the whiskey TikTok room?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm about 75% cleaned out. I should be cleaned out. Once I get back from Fort Worth, I should be cleaned out by the end of that.
When are you going? I don't think you
week.
said that. When are you going?
I'm leaving Tuesday morning.
Leaving Tuesday morning.
I'm leaving Tuesday
What's
morning.
on the docket?
Man,
And where is JB?
I don't know. I don't know where JB is. I'm literally just going and just hanging out, learning some stuff.
He hasn't y'all haven't talked about what, like,
His
are you going to get to blend
his
with him?
exact words were, I could do whatever I want.
See, that's a scary thought whenever you tell
Yes.
people like us that are going to a distillery
That we can do whatever we
you
want.
can do whatever you want. No.
Because he told me, he's like, man, if you want to distill, we'll distill. If you want to ferment, we'll ferment it. If you want to taste, we'll taste. I mean, I literally got told it's my playground.
Well, if you thief from a barrel, you got to get some video.
Oh, of course.
And then, of course, whenever you get back next week's show, I think we need to, like I was kind of saying, I want to do some highlights back here so you can kind of talk about them.
I got you.
It'll be the green screen of the week.
I can do that. we can put some still shots and stuff like that. I'll probably try to do a live at some point. Mm-hmm. I don't know exactly when, so stay posted for that. I'll try to give y'all
plenty of
fair
heads
warning.
Up.
Yeah.
That was almost bad.
That was almost very bad. Very, very
it looked
bad.
like I peed on myself.
Oh, yeah, it would. Interesting. So are y'all, like, for back to school, are y'all doing anything kind of special? Going anywhere? Just kind of hanging close?
No, we kind of just been hanging out at the house, and we went swimming last weekend. And
in your pool?
Yeah. The heat is killing that pool, though. Like, we spent more time trying to clean it than swimming.
I was fixing to say, no invite?
But it's, I mean, look, there's a perfect example.
Yeah,
the news just popped up.
100.
Heat index has been like 112 every day.
Hot.
But
been hot
that
for sure.
heat is killing my pool. This is making for riveting TV, by the way.
Yeah.
But it's cloudy as shit. Like, I can't get it clear. I'm putting chlorine and shock and everything else in it, and it just won't get clear. The heat's terrible.
Heat's balmy. It makes us human, though, too.
Even whenever we got in it.
Shit. Yeah.
But even whenever we got in it felt like warm piss. Like, you know, you get into a pool and you want it to be a little cool, and but it had that warm. It wasn't even. Woo! This is refreshing. It was like, ugh, this feels gross.
Good Lord, that is a bad analogy, sir.
It was.
It was a very bad analogy.
Oh, God. Hey, I sold a ducky today at work.
A what?
A ducky.
What?
So
explain.
Okay, so when COVID hit a couple years ago, you couldn't get anything.
Right.
Well, I had access to a bunch of different pull-behind tubes for boats. Well, I sold out of everything I had, and the only one left that I could get was called a double ducky.
Okay.
So I bought like 3 of them.
A double ducky. Okay.
A couple years ago, I bought 3 of them. Sold all 3 super fast.
Okay.
So the following year, I was like, screw it. That was my hottest seller. I'm going to order a couple more. It took me a year to finally sell both of them.
Oh, wow.
I sold one a couple weeks ago. They threw it in on a deal, and I was like, oh, thank God.
Thank you.
And then today, I sold my last one that's been in my inventory for like over a year.
So
And I
no
was
more
like,
duckies.
Oh, thank God. Yeah.
No more duckies.
But it's been sitting up behind me on a shelf for a year, and I'm like,
Right.
somebody buy. I offer it to everybody. So finally, this guy came in. He just bought a boat, and he was talking about them going to the lake this weekend, and he saw it. And he was like, oh, I was just looking at that thing on Amazon. I'm probably going to order it so we can go to the lake. And I was like, well, since you're going this weekend, you can buy that one and not order from Amazon. And he's like, yeah, but it's $2.99 on Amazon, and you can't match that. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And I was like, but what if I can?
What if I can?
Sold.
Nice.
He was like, I'll buy it.
But what if I can? That's always a good thing.
But I was just ready to get rid of it.
I
I'm
can
not gonna
imagine,
lie.
dude. That thing would probably be creepy.
So and that's something I never can do is match Amazon's prices.
Yeah.
But I was like, this thing's got to go.
It's got to go. It's got to be gone. Go, be gone. What the hell is that? I don't know. What is that?
I don't even know what we're talking
I
about.
don't either. I'm just looking around saying, what is that? Oh, my God. I mean, it's... Yeah, I mean, obviously the quote unquote elephant in the room is I've been.
Elephant?
Yeah, there's an elephant. Are you going to break this?
No,
Okay,
you're good.
okay.
It's the end of Casey Jones.
Oh yeah, it
man.
is the end of Casey Jones. I got
I
you.
want to get them all.
Oh
up here.
God. Okay, I get what you're doing now. I was like, oh God, here we go.
We're gonna bring the whole crew
The
out.
whole crew. I feel like we're missing one.
Why
Where's
do
the
things keep
clear?
disappearing?
I don't know. Is it in the box?
It is.
Okay. Phew. Okay. Yeah. Good job. We got them all.
I just want to end on a high note.
Okay, we can do that.
They're
I mean, we're
good.
not ending yet. but
No,
we can
no,
do that.
but
we can put them all up
we're
here.
gonna-
Yeah, this is the whole gang. The only
crack
thing,
one up. What is
the
this?
only thing we were missing was
Double
the
barrel.
rye.
I know. I'm so sad about it.
I am too. I'm very sad. That's the barrel aged shine, I'm assuming.
This is the double barrel cut.
Okay, double barrel cut. Nice,
Just for funsies.
fantastic. It's very light.
It is.
It looks like warm piss. You're the one that said it. Yummy.
Yummy.
But no, it's been weird. It's like right now is a weird time.
So, is there any update? I mean, can we update people? Can you?
honestly,
anything you can
honestly,
talk
right
about?
now, no.
So for those of you that don't know,
there is and there isn't all at the same time. If that makes sense.
we were all excited. Roy got a job with Bang,
yes,
the actual company Bang,
Yes.
not a distributor, not
Yes.
anything else.
Yes,
Well, some bad news showed up.
yes,
Bang had filed for bankruptcy.
yes,
Bang got bought
yes,
by Monster.
Yes,
Roy became a question mark.
Roy's still a question mark.
Very,
Roy doesn't even know what Roy's future holds
a
right
very
now.
shapely question mark.
Yeah, I mean, I know. Like I said, I obviously had a couple of interviews. The wonderful company which owns Fiji Water, Wonderful Pistachio, stuff like that. They reached out to me. They offered me a position. The financing wasn't right on it, so I didn't take it. There's been a couple talks with other companies that I can't really say right now because those talks are still in the works.
Right, and you're still employed by
Yes, I am still employed
Bang
by
Monster?
by
Monster Bang.
Bang Energy. Actually, is why I'm still employed by Vital Pharmaceuticals,
Okay.
otherwise known as VPX.
Yeah.
But I'll find out more Monday. We have a call Monday at 1:00. I'll find out really
So-
then.
Here's my question.
Okay. How much do I hate the energy drink industry right now?
Hey, sure.
Honestly, not a whole lot. I figured I would be a little more.
Yeah, I figured you'd be salty and want to get out.
No, I mean,
But so when the company I was working for shut down due to COVID,
yeah.
and I was unemployed, which you're not, but you're kind of in that situation.
Yeah, I'm in that limbo situation.
After
yeah.
2 weeks of sitting at home, like I was going stir crazy.
That's where I'm at right now.
How is I'm sure the first week was cool. Like, hey, I'm getting paid to stay home.
Yeah, the first week was cool. I mean, we
I
had
get
a
to do
couple.
this, that, and the
we had
other.
a couple of calls on Monday, so I really like that first Monday when we were told, "Hey,
Roy got banged.
yeah, that's all good. I get it."
He got banged to
But
bang.
so literally on Friday. So we'll backtrack a little bit. So Friday, July 14th. Hey, you need to turn in any outstanding expenses, mileage, yada, yada, yada. Okay, cool. What am I doing Monday? You're staying home until further notice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. At least I know what's going on. I know what to expect. Monday wasn't that bad. That would be like the 17th.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17th. It wasn't that bad. I still had like 3 conference calls that day, so it wasn't too bad. I was working part of the day. We called it a quote-unquote admin day. Tuesday, a little bit different. Wasn't a whole lot of chatter going on, so I kind of took Tuesday, did some stuff around the house, jazz like that. Wednesday, kind of went out, did some stuff for like
now you're looking for stuff to do.
Like city business.
Yeah.
I kind of took care of some stuff I needed to take care of. After that, it was kind of, I'm just going to chill and do whatever. I mean, I've met up with Brandy a couple times, had lunch with her.
That's not a bad thing.
I've met up with other friends of mine that I hadn't seen in a little bit, had lunch with them.
There you go. But you eventually hit that point where you're like,
now it's getting,
now what?
It's, now
I've
it's
done
at
all
that,
these things.
I'm at that point now. Like literally, like today was kind of an interesting day. So I had some stuff at City Hall I had to take care of. But after about 12 o'clock, well, actually more like after about 1:30, because I had lunch with another friend of mine that actually works for the city and stuff like that. We talked about some things.
Yeah.
After 1:30, though, I was like, I can now say I honestly watched every Ben John's pickleball match, doubles.
Oh, my gosh. That's sad.
That I think he's ever been in.
I'm pretty sure that's really sad.
I mean, I've literally, like, you talking about go down the hole?
Yeah.
I went down the hole, bad down the hole. I now am the proud owner of an Onyx V3, which is a pickleball racket.
I know. I saw the you sent a picture.
Yeah, I sent a picture. Told you guys y'all need to step your game up a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna now I have to go buy now that Roy's officially bought a pickleball racket.
Yeah, Bucky kind of waits on me to buy
because we
everything.
talk about it
do.
and it's really cool. I mean, it's fun. We've seen.
Yes.
It seems like a sport that we could get into.
Yeah, it seems like a fat guy sport.
Exactly. Yeah. We could have some fun with it. Yeah. But now that Roy's actually bought a racket,
yes,
I'm like, fuck, now I gotta go get one.
Yes, now I gotta go get one.
It's real. It just got real.
Shit just got real. But yeah, so I'm in that stage. I've been doing some measuring for courts here in Silsbee that we're talking about doing with the next budget year, which got a bid back on some concrete. Not bad. Not a bad price considering the size.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that. That should be moving forward. I would say probably by hopefully the fall sometime, because our new the city budget doesn't go into effect until October 1st.
Yeah.
So hopefully sometime shortly after that.
Okay.
I would like to have it by Halloween, if at all possible.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That way you kind of get to roll through the winter months, stuff like that. But I mean, right now.
So do you have a plan for next week? Because you're home again next week, right?
Well, I do have a plan. Part of that I'm going to spend in Fort Worth. We've talked about that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Never mind. Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah,
Thursday?
I'm probably going to do two. I'm already going to drive up Tuesday, spend at least Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to drive back Friday.
What are the wife and kids doing while you're gone?
The kids are actually going to be with Grandma on a last summer trip.
Wifey's gonna be kicked back.
Wifey's not gonna know how to act, because I can tell you right now,
she's gonna have a mask on.
Somebody asked me this the other day. Has wifey ever stayed by herself? Like
yeah,
because we talked about. I've stayed by myself before.
Right,
we've talked about it.
Yeah.
I don't think. I don't know how wifey's gonna handle it.
She's gonna, like I said, she's gonna love the first or second night. One of the 2 nights she's gonna really love.
Yeah.
And she's going to be kicked back, have her little face mask on.
She shouldn't sleep with a face mask.
She's going to have
that's not happening.
Like the little feet booty thingies on. Oh, yeah. She's going to love her life.
Let me tell you what's going to happen.
But there's going to be a night.
She's going to watch some kind of girly ass shit on Netflix. She's going to fall asleep on the couch. Then she's going to wake up in the middle of the night and go crawl her ass.
Yeah. But there's going to be one of those nights where she's going to be like, fuck.
Yeah.
I hate that bastard, but where the fuck is Roy?
Yeah. You're probably right. Like God's honest truth, you're probably right.
When are you coming home? Because you all hit that point when you get home and you're alone without your spouse, and you're like, fuck yeah, and then you're like,
well, and like
what the fuck?
And like I told her too, this is kind of a, like, I need to get away.
Yeah.
Like God's honest truth.
No, and I think
everything
it's good.
that's going on,
yeah.
I need to get the hell out.
No, I think it's really good for you to get away and kind of relax and be in a setting and with people that aren't your everyday people.
Right.
Like we know JB, we talk to JB, we've met JB, but it's different.
Oh, it's completely different. Yeah, because
it's not somebody you hang out with.
I'm going to somebody else's backyard in a place that I'm unfamiliar with.
Right. It's a completely different town. So even if you just wanted to go out and eat dinner by yourself, it's not like You could do that because you're in a strange town.
Right.
You can go eat something you want to try. So, I mean, I think it'll be good.
I think so, too.
Because these last 2 weeks have been
questionable, yeah. I mean, the first week wasn't too bad. Like I said, I had an admin day to start off the week. There was some other stuff I had to take care of.
What was it, yesterday or Wednesday? I got to a point where I finally had a little bit of free time, and I was like, I text Roy, hey, bud, just checking in.
Yeah, I've been kind of radio. Like I said, with everything going on, I've been a lot of silence going on.
No, and it's not a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing. And
we all need that time.
Well, I mean, I know right now, too, like you and I normally talk just about every morning on our way to work. Yeah, even if you just text me, because you realize it's like 7:50 and I'm already at work. Right.
You usually shoot me a text, hey, bud, this for the show or whatever. But, yeah, I mean, we usually talk at least once a day.
Yeah.
And these past couple weeks, it started out good, and then it was like, and I was like, okay, time to check in.
Time to check in.
Hey, buddy.
Nah, I'm still okay. I mean, like I said, I'm still, for the most part, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there obviously is there's going to be some kind of break in it, and I'm hoping that comes sooner than later, but
right.
I don't know.
No,
I mean, honestly.
I think everybody that watches and everybody that deals with life in general has in some way, shape, or form dealt with some type of lull in work like this.
Yeah, it's a limbo. I mean, I hope nobody's gone through it like in this capacity, because I mean, like, there's been like no real until literally like Thursday of this week, from the time I had my conference call Monday the 17th till Thursday, no communication whatsoever.
But so let me ask you this: would you have rather bang, cut ties, be done, fired you draw unemployment until further notice, or would you rather it happen this way, where they're like, hey, just hang out at the house, we're still going to pay you, but we don't know what's going to happen?
Well, they kind of, if you look at, depending on how you look at it, they kind of did that anyway, because they issued a warn notice to everybody, which a warn notice is basically a withdrawal. It stands for withdrawal and reduction of something.
Right.
So that runs through September 10th. Plain and simple. Yeah. So, I mean, I know in my heart of hearts, if it follows legally, I should get paid until that point. Whether that's a lump sum for the entire month of August, I don't know.
Right.
Whether they're going to cut 2 more paychecks in August, I don't know. But, I mean, so far they hadn't missed anything yet.
Okay.
So I'm okay with everything right now.
Yeah.
But if I told you what I was doing tomorrow with work, I wouldn't have an answer for you, just because I don't know. And that's the part that sucks about it, is the part that you literally do not know. I would rather somebody walk in and be like, hey, like in Monster's case, prime example, because it's no big secret, Monster's the one who bought Bang.
Yeah. Okay? I mean, it's all over the news. We're not breaking news there.
Yeah. So to me, I would rather them come in, hey, we acquired it. We're looking at your resume. Give us a week. We'll let you know if we're going to keep you or retain you.
Right.
No. I still don't know, because
silence.
Yeah, we got told some interesting stuff today, but it was all kind of speculative. There wasn't really no, like, concrete stuff to it.
Yeah.
Like at one point we were told, hey, by next Friday you were going to hear something, whether you're going to be retained or not.
Right.
They were reaching out to people starting today.
Okay.
But now we've heard differently. We've heard basically we should know something by Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
You know, some people are finding out stuff now. Some people have just already flat out checked out, which is kind of sucked, because my boss was one of those people that just kind of checked out.
Ooh, the bottom third of this is really fun.
And I hate it, because, I mean, I get it. We're all in the same boat. But at the same time, I mean, like, if I at least try to call you and check in on some standard,
right,
you should at least give me the common courtesy to either answer the phone or text me, hey, I don't know nothing.
Yeah, you can't go full radio silence. I mean, you're still technically employed.
Yes. And that's what makes it weird about the whole situation, is like, especially like, because you know us, we live in a town of about 7,000 people.
Yeah.
Okay. So for us, it's different, because when you're out and about, like prime example, when I go get my loaded tea, I know the people that own the damn shop.
Right.
They're friends of mine. They're going to ask me.
They're going to say, hey, no, this ain't right.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What's going on? Because, I mean, you know me. I'm kind of a transparent guy.
Right.
So I explained.
And you're on, we've said it on the show. You're you're on city council.
Yes.
People know who you are.
Yes.
In the city.
Yes. And that's the other thing that makes it weird, because it's like, you know, I mean, sometimes, like, God's honest truth, I want to look at people and be like, I'm fine. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
But then there's sometimes I want to look at people and be like, why the fuck do you care?
We care about your well-being.
I mean, that's kind of where I'm at with it, because I get tired of answering the same.
It's the same question. That's the worst
questions.
part. It's the same question over and over.
It's the same questions.
And that's been the biggest thing, like, because it's harder to talk about, because I'm kind of on the flip side.
Well, that's like
we lost an employee and I gained a position.
Yeah.
So I'm on the flip side of it. You're stressed about what the fuck's going to happen.
Yeah.
And I'm on the I can't handle what's happening. Like, I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
And I hate it, because I still feel, I don't want to say I feel bad, because I don't feel bad for you. I just feel it's not fair.
Well, you don't know what the
right,
sad
I don't
thing
know what
is,
to
nobody
think.
knows what to feel, because it's very
I
rare.
feel like I can't bitch about my job because I'm going to work every day.
That's like I tell you. So this is to clue everybody in on kind of Roy's backstory, Roy's origin story. I spent about 15 years with Nestle USA.
Right.
Okay. 2 different stints.
Yeah.
On my last stint, I went back in 2016.
Yeah.
And May of 2019, they shut down operations coast to coast, called everybody into meetings in pods.
Right.
My pod just happened to be Houston.
Right.
So I went to Houston with my whole crew. There's about 5 of us. So we ended up taking 2 different vehicles. 3 of us were in one vehicle, 2 were in the other vehicle. Sat through the meeting, went through all of it, found out, hey, we are shutting down the entire division. The project at maximum will take a year. I can tell you right now, from the time they made that announcement, because that announcement was shortly after my anniversary, mine and Brandy's anniversary.
Yeah.
So I'm here, and then I get knocked down about here.
Right.
And then they're like, but you have at least a year. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Well, then they start like 3, let me see. Yeah, about August, after they made the announcement in May, they're like, hey, the project's speeding up quicker than we anticipated.
Yeah.
Y'all won't be around come Thanksgiving. I'm like, okay. Then it goes to a week after that announcement, hey, you can stay, and we're going to have a nice, severance package. We're also going to do a retention bonus. The only catch with the retention bonus is you have to stay until the last day. So when you interview with somebody and you're trying to look for another job, and they ask you when you can start, and
that's
when
not
you
an
tell
easy conversation.
And when you tell them, hey, I can't start until like
September
the week
1
after Thanksgiving,
and it's like July.
Yeah, you walk in October and tell them, hey, I can't start till the week after Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
A lot of people move on from that, regardless of how qualified you are. So that year, 2019, was a particularly rough year, because I found this out in May. I lost my dad in October.
Mm-hmm.
My official last day with Nestle USA was November 15th, literally almost a month after losing my father. And then I had to go through the holidays unemployed. Granted, I was still drawing, because the way they broke down our severance, they broke it down as far as paychecks.
Weirdly enough, this is the second time you've been through a similar situation.
Yes.
You're getting paid, but you know the end is near.
Yeah, I know the end's about as black as midnight.
Right, exactly. You know it's there.
Yeah, I know it's coming. I feel it. But
that's
at the
so
same
weird, because
time,
not very many people can say
they've been through it twice.
They've been through this same situation.
But I can tell you this, it is, and this kind of goes along, not that I'm ready to do it, but my last call has a little bit to wrap around this.
Yeah.
So,
because I mean, the title of our episode tonight is the gentlemen are burning bridges, cigars, and both ends. Burning them.
Yeah.
And in the description, I put burning the midnight oil, and
burning the ships.
Yeah. Right. I mean, it's all about where we're at, and I mean, we've kind of talked about the whole Casey Jones thing. We've had a good cigar.
Yep.
And I think everybody that's kind of followed along almost feels that burning the bridge tension there. that you're giving. Not that you need to, or I don't know if you will burn a bridge, but I feel like you're almost to that breaking point.
It really depends on what happens, because my biggest thing is I have a couple of things in the works. I'll say it like that. My biggest fear is the fact that Monster, out of the blue,
it's like, hey, we want to keep you.
Says, hey, we're retaining you. Then I really have some nut cut decisions to make, for lack of a better term.
Well, I mean, there's also a question of does Monster keep your pay plan the same? Does it completely change?
Yeah, there's a lot of variables that go into it.
There's a lot of
variables, because, I mean, I know on one hand I can go to company X.
Right.
And make
X
about the same as what I was making when I was at Jack Hilliard.
Right.
And have a little bit of room to move up. Or, like I said, if Monster comes knocking, hey, we read your resume, we've seen some of the stuff you've posted on LinkedIn.
Right.
We want to retain you in the area you're in. That's going to be a gut check for me. Not going to lie one bit, because I'm going to have to make a
and Monster's a big brand.
Very harsh decision, and it may or may not piss people off. It may burn
bridges,
friendships for sure, because like certain people I've talked to, I'm actually kind of friends with, because I've ran into them in the field a bunch. So you know how it is. When you run into people that are in similar industries as you kind of get to befriend them.
Right, and because I had that conversation.
To your Clear Lake store, I'm sure there's people that you know that you talk to that you're friends with.
But it goes a little bit deeper than that. Like, I had a conversation yesterday with a guy who now works at Express Temp Agency. Mm-hmm. He used to work at like SoutheastTexas.com or whatever it is.
Okay, yeah.
And then whenever it got bought by Enterprise, but me and him worked together as far as like advertising and stuff whenever I was in the car business.
Right.
Well, then he transitioned after the whole Enterprise buyout and Southeast Texas got shut down. He transitioned to Express, and this was the first time we had seen each other since we were both kind of in that car business type world. But we picked up and started talking like we didn't skip a beat.
Yeah.
So, there's those work friendship type things. So, I mean, that's kind of a bridge you have to walk lightly on, because you're going to run into him at some point being in that industry.
Oh, sure, yeah. In the beverage industry, I still run into people, because there's people that have transitioned out, or just DSD in general, okay? There's people that I know that I've trained personally that are now at, like, Frito-Lay.
Yeah.
There's people that I've worked with that have spent long careers with that are working for Schwann's Red Baron.
I can't believe Schwann's is still a thing.
I see them out and about when I'm in all these stores.
Right.
And that's what makes it kind of weird, is because, like, you see these people, you know what these people are about, and you realize they're kind of doing, and you don't want to get, like, haterish to them, but you realize they're kind of stable, and
you're in flux.
Yeah, because, I mean, like, I'm not going to lie. I mean, did I know what was going on legally with Bang? I knew a little bit.
Yeah.
Not going to lie one bit. I knew a little bit.
Right. There's been things in the news.
But at the same time, there's
been a lot of companies.
When they hit you with an offer letter and you have to ask the recruiter to repeat herself because
you're blown away by it. But there's been companies in the same situation as Bang that just they continue doing business like nothing ever happened. But Bang hit a situation where they couldn't do that.
Yeah, and that's based off their former CEO.
I'm not talking bad. I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm talking bad. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you I'm talking bad right now. When you run your business like a fraternity, you're going to have problems.
Yeah.
When you walk into a presentation and you're wearing a $10,000 Armani suit and yet you almost look like Flavor Flav because you have a big-ass Bang logo hanging around your neck.
Shut up.
Yes.
That's for real?
That's for real. That's a real legit thing.
That happened.
I'll show you after show. That's really happened.
That's
when you go on social media right when you had your first layoff, because they had a reduction of force in December of 22. You go on social media and say that you're kind of torn on the holidays because you had to sell one of your daughter's favorite jet. I'm sorry, you don't get no sympathy.
No, not really.
I mean, you just don't.
So, you bring up a fun point. Let's talk about that. whenever you were working for JH Distributing,
Gotcha.
we always talked about, and the fact that I'm in the boat business, we got to wear shorts to work every day.
Yes.
I'm still wearing the same shorts that I wore to
Yes.
work. So you said a CEO walks into a board meeting or a meeting period with a $10,000 suit and a bang chain. At what point is it not okay to be somewhat comfortable? Like, I work in the boat industry,
Yeah.
so wearing boat shorts and a fishing shirt or a polo that's what people expect.
It makes sense, though. But here's the thing.
But
the $10,000 suit makes sense.
So
the big-ass fucking gold chain
does not.
does not.
So you hit a certain level where you have to rein it in.
Yeah, I feel
Like if I move from parts and service director to regional parts manager, at that point I have to stop wearing shorts.
I would say yes, in my opinion.
It moves to slacks and a
well,
polo.
because I transitioned a lot when I left JH and went to Bang. It was, hey,
That was part of our conversation whenever all this happened, because I mean it was a complete change.
yeah, because
And did you feel like that was necessary?
I felt it was because, I mean, we talk about it all the time. Perception's reality. You know, if you want to portray like you're a field sales manager, which is what my title still is, then you have to dress the part.
Right.
And I kind of operate a little differently than my counterparts because a lot of them kind of bent the rules a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, supposedly, if you go, and this is going to sound like complete homer, but I don't care. It's my mic and I paid for it. So,
cheers to that.
Yeah, it's my mic. I paid for it. When you go from, in the policy, it states, hey, you're business casual until Friday, and then you can wear jeans, and you're wearing jeans on Monday and Tuesday. I got a little bit of an issue with that. That's just me. If we're going to have policies and procedures, they need to be followed. And I'm not trying to shame on anybody that I work with. I'm not trying to cast any, haterade or nothing like that. But there's also people in that same breath that I think even if Monster called them and said, hey, we have a position for you, I think they turned them down. Which sucks because you've got people like me that may or may not, depending on how things go.
Right, and that was something I had mentioned pre-show, and it was not a negative connotation of the situation. It was just more of an assumption and a reality because it happens in a lot of industries. You're kind of the new guy.
Yeah.
I mean, you were recently hired by Bang.
I'm literally...
So that's kind of, in a sense, the easy guy to let go.
49 days, I think.
Which sucks because, like, you were talking about the guy in Houston, the Houston area or whatever that you knew that kind of got you in with this whole thing. He's been with the company, obviously, a lot longer.
No, I think like 3 years.
But that might be somebody that would be like, hell no, I ain't taking that job. Whereas if that was offered to you, you'd be like, yes, I want to seriously consider this.
Yes.
Because this is a move in the right direction for me.
Yes.
So it's kind of it sucks.
It's a double-edged sword is what it is.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, on the one side, you want to see the people that you're closest to succeed.
Right.
You want to see your teammates do what they're supposed to do, and that's succeed.
You want to be happy for them if they get the offer and you don't.
That's like me. That's like prime example, the Louisiana team, because I kind of fall in that gray area.
Yeah.
So there's guys in Louisiana, and there's guys in Houston,
and we're right
and
smack
then
dab
there's me
in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, Roy in the middle, kind of like Monkey in the middle. Yeah, Roy in the middle. And like the Louisiana guys, we all, like the two of them and me, all started the same day. So they're in the similar boat that I am. The Houston team's been intact for a little bit. They've all been around at least 2 years, which, hey, good for them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I kind of lean towards that Louisiana side. I want to see the three of us get retained. I mean, that's in my heart of hearts. And like I said, I know nobody from Monster's ever going to watch this. If they do, hey, thumbs up.
I was one of the biggest Monster advocates for the longest time.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at with it is I at least want to know.
Right.
I hate the...
Just give me an answer.
I'm a typical human in the fact that I don't like the unknown.
No. None of us do.
I don't like what I don't know. I want to kind of feel I have somewhat of an input, even if it's, hey, would you that's like I'll give you a prime example, okay? So, and I'll I'll shout I won't really shout them out, but I'll kind of air out my business a little bit. Wonderful company called me.
Yeah.
Made me an okay offer.
Right.
$45,000 a year, company vehicle, company fuel card, company maintenance card. No expense whatsoever on the vehicle. But the coverage area, on the other hand,
Prius, by the way.
yeah, Prius.
Roy in a Prius.
Yeah. The coverage area was triple what I cover now. And they wanted one guy to do it for $45,000 a year. So
Negative,
I told
Nancy.
them, hey,
Negative.
can you do this? And I feel my request wasn't outrageous.
I would assume not, considering
'Cause
the area.
I'll tell you exactly what it was. I told him, I countered with, hey, if you can do, I would like 60, but
Right.
I would take 55.
Yeah.
I feel $10,000 a year is not a big ask
No, and especially for the area.
in the grand scheme of
Because
things.
if you look at the state of Texas, y'all, it's large.
Yeah. So, and of course, the recruiter did what she was supposed to. She said, I can't make a decision. Let me take it to somebody who can. I know they have a certain budget
Yeah.
to work with. And I get all that. I respect that.
Right.
But even they, within a week, hey, we can't do that.
Yeah.
We're firm on this. If you want it, it's yours. If you don't, we understand.
Right.
And I told them respectfully, I'm going to decline. Well, no, I mean, I can't, because, I mean, she was super nice.
but I mean,
Like, I mean, the recruiter was super nice. She was based out of Los Angeles. Had to do a Zoom call with her, which, whatever. That's the new world we're in.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You're not going to face-to-face interview with anybody anymore.
No.
And the sad thing about it is, I feel, and this is
you hardly face to face meet with people within your own company anymore.
right. And the thing about it is, I'm going to sound a little salty on this part of it, but I'm really not. I feel I fall in an algorithm. Okay? And what I mean by that is, employers have a certain algorithm. Hey, we want you to have.
That's an interesting concept in today's world.
Yeah.
With social media and people trying to figure out the TikTok and YouTube algorithm.
But hear me out on this like this, because I feel I got a pretty good grasp on it. I feel it's going to make me sound really smart when I say it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm
So I feel I fall in an algorithm, and what I mean by that is most like to use LinkedIn for example.
okay.
Most job postings on LinkedIn want you to have a college degree,
Right.
and or equivalent experience.
Right.
Okay. So I fall in half of the category.
Yeah.
Some of them want you to have the degree and the experience. Some of them will say either or.
Mm-hmm.
But the other part of the algorithm that I fall in is the fact that I live outside of a metropolitan area.
Right.
That's the biggest part that I
And we've
fall
talked
into.
about that being our downfall for our show, too.
Yes.
We're not in Kentucky.
Exactly.
We're not in Houston, Dallas, Fort
We're not in
Worth.
Tennessee. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a downfall. We know our demographic. We know our location.
Which in the same breath, I had a total different company that said, hey, if you're willing to move to Dallas, we'll hire you right now. I was like, well, is there,
But, I mean, that
is there
makes
relocation
sense.
assistance? Is there, and they were like, nope,
Nope.
you're completely on your own.
We just want you.
We just want you here.
Yeah,
and I'm
but
like,
you have to move.
Respectfully, no.
Respectfully, sir, fuck off.
No, it wasn't really that, because, I mean, he's a good dude. I've talked to him over the years. So, over the last 3 years at least, I've talked to him. But
Tampa Bay is who we're playing.
oh, okay. Well, that's
Just
good.
kinda
Y'all
curious.
we swept them earlier, so if you
Nah,
don't
blah,
sweep
blah,
them, you
blah,
still
blah,
suck.
blah, 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 blah.
But, I mean, that's kind of where everything is with it. I mean, there's no big earth-shattering revelations. Believe me, whenever there is a definitive thing, somebody will know about it.
Yeah.
Mostly whoever watches this will know about it, and they'll know exactly what's going on. It won't be a big... Hell, it may be breaking news right now. Nope. Well, there was a delay, and then there was a resume.
What's going on with... There's something... Kev, if you're still watching, there's something going on with the... maybe it's just mine, but there's something going on with the Discord.
Discord's acting up?
I've lost all channels.
Ooh.
Oh, there they are. Never mind. I lied.
Never mind.
They popped back up. I don't know. Maybe it was a delay on my end.
They pop back up. Yeah, I got to get on these said channels.
Yeah. I'm going to send you an invite after the show.
Okay, cool.
Because I've even gotten requests from Jake and Kevin for... They both said, we need Roy in here.
We need Eeyore right now. 'Cause I feel that's kind of what I'm being in a roundabout way. I feel like, Wait a minute. That was Pooh that said, "Oh bother." Never mind.
Oh bother.
Yeah.
Oh bother. But no, I mean,
I
but
don't-
you have
I
a
don't
little bit
want-
of a right to be.
I don't want people to think
And
I'm
that's
being.
what a little bit of this show is. We've talked about it. This
Yeah.
is therapy.
I don't want people to think I'm being bitter.
And I didn't
'cause-
use that background, but I was going to put the whiskey bar group therapy
Oh,
comes
yeah,
in all
group
bottle
therapy.
shapes.
Yeah.
That's what this is a lot of the time. Because
that's
I knew
fine.
I knew what our idea for the show was. Burning bridges, burning both ends of the stick, burning the midnight oil.
burn the ship.
Right. I mean, that's
Yeah.
kind of what we had figured this was going to be. And it is. I mean, at the end of the day, there's going to be some fucking hilarious episodes, and then there's going to be some that kind of end this way.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's what we're here for. And that's what
Right.
all these guys, they've been through it.
Yeah.
Every one of them could probably comment right now and say something
Oh, yeah,
about where they've been in their life at one point.
Yeah, they've all kind of either,
And I don't want to air anybody's business out, but I mean, me and Kevin just had a similar conversation a week ago or so,
Yeah.
where he started a new job. I mean, there's all kinds of situations, and there's all kinds of. We can have a ton of fun, but at the end of the day, we all have fucking issues. We all have problems in our life. We all have to live this thing called life
yeah.
the best way that we can.
That's true, man. That's true. And like I told, and the sad thing about it is I feel kind of not really completely bitter about it, but like there's so many different dynamics on the teams that I'm in. Like one of my team members, prime example, has a probably 6-8 month old child at home. One of my team members has no kids whatsoever. Well, fur
Right.
kids. I'll say it like that, fur kids.
Right.
The other one has a baby on the way. And then one of them has like 2 kids already. He's kind of in the same boat I'm in.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's everybody has different shit to deal with. And I get that. And I don't want to make light of that. But at the same time, it sucks when you're sitting in that uncomfortable seat.
No, and it does. And it doesn't matter if it's happening to you or somebody you know.
Right.
Because, I mean, it was a little bit of a.
Because like
I announced it.
Like we all even told each other flat out, hey, if you're one of the one, because I had a call with the Louisiana guys earlier. Hey, if you get retained by Monster, let's not really kind of go that way. I mean, you can ask if I got called.
Yeah.
And based off my answer, you'll know.
You'll know.
And I can ask if you got called. Based off your answer, I'll know. But I don't want, and that's my biggest fear. I'm afraid there's going to be like a big group text message with one of the guys from Houston saying, "Hey, I got retained by Monster," and I'm going to be like,
Yeah. Well, shit.
"Yeah,
And it sucks because, like, I announced it whenever one of my coworkers got let go.
Mm-hmm.
I announced it. It's a shitty situation. Like, I feel
Yeah,
bad.
it's
He's
very-
got kids. He moved from like 7 hours away.
yeah,
Relocated his entire family.
Yeah.
Is in the process of purchasing a house.
yeah,
Has kids. Blah blah blah. And I know in the back of his head, based off of our relationship, that he thinks I had a little bit to do with him getting fired, and I didn't.
Yeah.
Because I was one of the biggest advocates because I need help.
You're right.
And I liked having him there.
yeah,
But at the end of the day, yes, it was a celebration because I got a quote unquote promotion in a sense.
yeah."
But it's still a sad fucking day. Like, I don't feel good about him getting let go.
Yeah, you never feel good about somebody.
Like, he was getting keys to his brand new house that they just bought.
Yeah,
And I think in a week he's supposed to get his keys, and I was like, dude, that's not what I want. Like,
Yeah.
and he, it sucks. Like, you don't want people to think negatively of you, and I don't want to think negatively of people.
right.
So it does. It's like internally, I was like, fuck yeah, I know I'm getting a raise, but I was also like, damn, that fucking sucks. He's got kids, he's got a house, he's got a wife, he's got this. So it sucks. It doesn't matter who it is or how long you've known each other. At the end of the day, you're like,
Yeah, it's an interesting situation
because you spend
to
so
be
much
in.
time with these people. And maybe it's a little different in your industry because you don't physically spend time with these people, but y'all all talk, you're all part of the same team. So it's still kind of the same sense. Like, I don't want you gloating that you got a job with Monster
Right.
when the rest of us are like, we don't know what the fuck's going to happen.
Yeah,
So yeah, I get it.
yeah. It's like I said, it's an interesting thing to go into. Yeah, I mean, it really is. Like, I don't wish it on anybody. I'm kind of glad I'm the one that's going through it because at least I have experience going through it.
Right.
I mean, we go back to experience again.
Yeah.
I ain't got enough experience for an algorithm, but I got enough experience to go through this shit twice. But I mean, it's just that's just how it is, man.
Yeah.
It's just You
Fucking algorithms.
Yeah, really. You don't really know. Hashtag fuck the algorithm. There you go. You want a hashtag for the night?
Yeah,
That's a hashtag.
fuck the algorithm.
But I mean, it really is just it's a thing. And I mean, I get it. Like I kind of had a moment with Brandy on our way home. I'm like, I feel like I just got, like, she literally tells people, she's like, he finally got his dream job.
You did, and we were all fucking excited.
Yeah.
Like, we
and
were
then
stoked.
It was like, then it was like, drive the car off a cliff. Were you still in it? Yeah. That's literally what
Eminem's Stan. I got her in the trunk.
No, I didn't.
I'm about to drive.
The only person that was in the car was me, thank God.
Well, Bang was driving, and
Bang was
and
driving,
you were in
and
the
I
trunk.
was in the trunk. I like that reference. I don't really care for Eminem, but I like that reference. I'm more of a Machine Gun Kelly guy.
Fuck that guy.
God. That's funny.
All right, we've kind of hit that one. We're almost at 2 hours.
Yeah, almost.
I got to work in the morning.
Oh, bless your heart.
I know.
I got to go to Cyprus.
Yeah, you are doing the school thing.
Yeah.
Up and early, heading out. We're doing it whenever I get off work. We're going to hit up the big town next door. Woo! Probably going to try to convince everybody to go to Longhorn and Academy because I need a pickleball racket and I need some toasted rye in my life.
I feel you're going to get one of those accomplished. I just don't know which one.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess batting 500 is not terrible.
No, it's not terrible.
I'm just going to say, though, and I'll let you know now. If I had to choose, I'm going toasted rye.
What? That's a no-brainer. Yeah. That's a no-brainer.
I'll play pickleball with my hand if I got to.
I don't think you can do that.
I'll just have to. I'll tell you, hey, you're just gonna have to wait because I ordered my racket off of Amazon or something.
USAPA does not allow you to use your hand, sir.
If I tape an oven mitt that looks like a pickleball racket,
No. If you tape 2x4 to your hand, maybe.
maybe. See, we can figure it out.
Or a piece of plywood.
I'll go borrow a ping pong paddle from somebody.
You'd be in the minority, sir, because that's a small head.
That's what she said.
That is what she said.
I'm used to it.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, it's Gentleman After Dark. Look, it even says so on the screen.
It says so on the screen.
Ah, shit. All right. I got to work. Roy's got to get up early.
Yeah.
You got a whole adventure with kiddos. How do you think that's going to go?
I feel okay with it.
We're at that point. It's back to school shopping time.
Yes. I'm just glad I'm not trying to do this next weekend instead
real
of
quick,
this weekend.
Fuck it.
Next weekend is tax-free weekend, by the way.
Tax-free weekend in Texas is coming up. Are y'all going? Are y'all going to try to go out?
I'm avoiding that shit like the plague. No, I'm not even. Because I made the mistake, okay? So when Braden was born.
Right.
So we'll backtrack about 10 years.
Yeah.
Brandy, bless her heart, you know how women are when they have kids.
Well, yeah.
Brandy kind of was unprepared when she packed her hospital bag.
Okay.
I had to venture out and buy sports bras on tax-free weekend and stand in line at Academy.
Oh.
Yeah.
You poor thing.
So never again will I shop
Excuse
on,
me.
and I haven't yet. 10 years.
Really?
I haven't been on. We always do the weekend before tax-free.
See, and I made that declaration about Black Friday whenever I got out of retail.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never shop on Black Friday.
You go every year. You go every year. You ain't got to tell me. I know what's up.
Every fucking year I'm there.
Your wife hitches it up.
See, we do too.
Yep, y'all hitch it up and
For
go to town.
for nothing. We're the worst Black Friday shoppers ever.
It's all gussied up to do it.
I know. At fucking 4 o'clock in the morning for no reason.
I gotta put my face on.
I gotta put my face on, straighten my hair.
God, I'd put that shit in a ponytail and rock it.
You get out there and there's like women in
Oh my
all
God.
matching shirts,
Yes,
and
they
I'm
do
like,
the
bro, I just want to wear comfy shorts and a.
Team Shopaholics or
Yeah.
whatever the shit it is.
Let's go have these cutesy shirts made. Let's all wear matching clothes. Let's all drive into a fucking brick wall.
We all got loaded tees though.
Oh my God! I wonder how many of those are loaded, and how many of them are spiked. You understand that
More
reference?
of them are. I'm sure they're more spiked than loaded.
Yeah, you understand that reference?
Not mad about it.
Nah, I ain't mad about it either.
Shit.
You got a last. Well, hell, that's my line. I got a last call. I'm gonna pull this one out of my head.
All right, are we doing it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's call for alcohol.
Not that I'm the guy to be giving career advice to, but I learned one thing from this whole Bang experiment: never marry a company.
Because they'll divorce you faster than you can fucking blink.
Now, you can date them. You can booty call them all day long. Don't you marry them?
I'm telling you, a company will not hesitate to replace your ass.
I tell people that all the time. I can wake up dead in the morning, and within 6 weeks,
They
I'm
won't
replaced.
care. Shit,
If
it'd
it
be
takes
faster than that.
Yeah.
It ain't a marriage. It's a one night, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Moving on.
Yep.
It don't matter how much you give to that company. The second you're out, they got somebody in your chair.
I'm sure, yeah. I'm sure
But-
they do.
The sad part is we do get married to these companies because I've always said it. They're going to will me out dead in my chair and just pull the next guy
Not
in.
this guy. Not no more.
But,
I will whore myself out to the highest bidder.
yeah, for sure, for
That's
sure,
how I'm
for sure.
at right now in life.
But we done did the thing.
Yep.
As always, you can find us everywhere on social media now.
Yes.
Roy's taking over all of it.
Hostile takeover at that.
We mentioned it at the top of the show.
Full-bodied FG.
Full-bodied
on
FG.
The Discord, the Instagram, the Twitter X, all of it.
TikTok.
Yes, TikTok as well. I changed everything. Everything's now full-bodied FG.
Okay. Full-bodied FG everywhere on social media. You can
Yes.
find him. I'm still at undrafted free agent with no E in agent. So it's undrafted free AGNT. You can find our social media on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at Function Your Way.
Yep.
You can find our merch, which is still hopping out there.
Yep.
Help support the show.
Yep.
FunctionYourWay.live.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of cool shit on there. I made a joke about Clint, not Denman.
Dunyan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he posted on BMFs about his experience with a high-proof whiskey after not drinking for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So I said we're going to have to come out with a shirt that says hashtag low-proof goofs.
I like it.
But we got High-Proof Gang. We got Functional Gentleman T-shirt. We got Delicious. We got some cigar shirts on there. We got all kinds of fun shit on there. Texas whiskey, Texas bourbon.
Yep.
Check it out, functionyourway.live. It helps support the show
I got
and
to put
everything
together
we do.
a mass order before I lose my big boy paycheck, I guess.
Right. We're hoping to do a giveaway, so if you're watching, stay tuned. We will be putting something together at some point.
Stay tuned for a build series, too, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and tease that a little bit. I got a build series
we're all
coming
looking
up.
forward to that. We want to see how that turns out. Everybody in the comments, everybody watching, everybody that supports, you are all fucking amazing. We love you. We cannot thank you enough. There's a reason we stopped calling you fans of the show and started calling you friends of the show. We're hoping to do some friends of the series stuff. We're hoping to do a lot of cool stuff here in the future.
I'm friending the bowling back right now because he sent me the stuff.
Cool. Awesome. See, and that's what it is all about. This community is really cool.
If you ever get confused on where I'm at, just look for the RG brand.
Yeah.
It's literally
It's
everywhere.
I'm not going to say what I did, but I did some pretty cool stuff for Kevin and Jake today.
Nice.
If
I'm
they
sure
want
you'll
to
share off air.
If they want to call it out, they're more than welcome. If they want to say whatever they want to say, they're more than welcome. But they've supported this show in the Discord and on TikTok more than anybody else. They supported what I do and our show, so that's really freaking cool. And I wanted to do something to repay them, so I did that today. This isn't just us. This is everybody, and we just want you to know that. So thank you everybody for the support. Can't wait for next week. I want to hear all about your trip to Acre. I know everybody else does. Hopefully you'll come back with some cool shit.
Yes. I'm sorry.
As always, hashtag Function Your Way. Hashtag for the show. Hashtag for the fans, but we stopped that one.
Hashtag friends of
Hashtag friends of the show.
Yes.
Hashtag Function Your Way.
Yep.
Hashtag 2023 year of the gentleman, because it is
Yes.
still that year.
It is.
Casey Jones, cannot thank you enough. Shout out. If you're in Southern Kentucky, check them out. If you find it on a shelf, buy it. You won't be disappointed.
No.
The Weeded is by far one of my top weeded. It'll make the list this year whenever I do it at the end of the year.
Right.
Thank you, Casey Jones. Thank you, Cody. We've been the Functional Gentlemen.
Yep.
We're getting the fuck up out of here.
Yes, we are.
Out ya.
My tongue get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you.